Welcome to Gaming Morning Show, your favorite morning radio show that plays games. We're like an FM morning radio show, and since it's a weekday, we're on your favorite platform, just like we've been Monday through Friday since 2020. And of course on our website, GamingMorningShow.tv. So whether you're able to join us in the chat, or are lurking or listening, we're happy you're here. Who knows what today will bring? Maybe there will be amazing food inventions.
One hand for the taco says, one hand right below the taco ready to catch.
Eat the crunchy taco, catch it, soft taco second.
That is brilliant.
I mean, we do like a good food topic. Put it on a pancake. Or maybe we'll celebrate someone's birthday.
Today, actor Peter Sarsgaard turns 52.
He's a pirate now.
Or meet a star of stage and screen.
Says I, gaming, doc gaming, sports doc gaming. Oh shoot, I have too many names.
Is that Keonstopher Reevkin? Or maybe I'll get to leave this box. I'm pretty okay in here. Okay, let's not get too ridiculous. I'm never getting out of here. But that's okay, because I'm here with you. Every weekday morning at 6 a.m. Pacific. And whatever the heck time it is in the UK. Your search is over.
Beep, beep, longer beep.
You found Gaming Morning Show, and we're getting started right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. Hello, it is Friday, September 22nd, 2023. Guess what? It's the final show of the week. Or is it?
Finally, we're done till Monday.
Yeah, no work over the weekend, am I right?
Yeah, just gonna sleep all day. I might not even put a shirt on all weekend.
So there you go. Tomorrow during our event, Sean will be shirtless the whole entire show. This is what the audience has been waiting for 3 years. Shirtless Sean.
I did just think of a problem with tomorrow. Our setup might be different enough that you might be able to see our bottom halves at some point. We have to wear real pants.
I know, right? You know,
the
but
worst.
Real pants nowadays are basically sweatpants, am I right?
I'll make sure I have climbing pants that are really comfortable. I'll make sure those are clean.
Aren't climbing pants like super tight?
They can be. These are not.
Oh, okay. So you're wearing your untight tight pants.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Where's your shirt, Bear Bear?
Bob knows somebody who's not going to be wearing a shirt tomorrow. That's for damn sure. Do you think Bear Bear is going to enjoy playing Bear and Breakfast, or do you think Bear Bear is going to dislike it a lot?
We'll see. It's really up in the air.
What kind of games does Bear Bear play?
Mind games.
Every day's a trip with Bear Bear. Guess what?
What?
I have two keyboards. I have one for the editing computer. I have one for the streaming computer. And I went to slide the editing computer's keyboard back into its 3-hour nestled bed because it's not used for the show. I popped off the F9 key.
Oh no!
I know.
That's the most useful of the F keys.
You know what I said,
Probably.
right?
F9.
F exclamation point 9. But the problem is I don't know where it is.
Oh. Do you want to borrow mine?
Is it the same? Is it rectangular?
Technically.
Okay. Are you making me a custom button?
No, good. There we go.
They're probably called caps. Oh. That doesn't look like enough. I think you just made that up. How did you make it look so real?
That's my actual F9 key.
Jeez. Did you pop it off your keyboard?
Yeah, I'm committed to helping you.
You have no fear. Wow.
No.
You do realize,
Fear
taking
void
keys
of
off my
buttons.
keyboard is probably something many people are fine with. It terrifies me.
No, they're meant to come off.
Oh, good.
I've taken all the keys off of this keyboard. Early in the show, within the first year, I spilled coffee in it. I took all the keys off to get all the stickiness off.
Ugh, gross. Hey, anyway, we have a show to do. 10 minutes from now, we're going to do the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. That's going to be exciting because it's our last one for the week. Sean's going to have a whole bunch of information for you, the things you need to know. And then we're going to do birthdays, this day gaming history coming up at 6:50. Let's hope it's not as hectic as it was yesterday.
Hope not. It was a lot
After the
yesterday.
after the news is over, we're going to tell you who we're raising funds for. Like I told you earlier this week, we found out that Player vs. Hunger, great organization, video games focused hunger organization, has decided to call it quits, at least indefinitely. It's not a permanent thing, but they also don't know if they'll be back. It could be permanent, right? So they're calling it an indefinite hiatus. So they gave us some good recommendations. We'll tell you who we're going to be raising money for coming up tomorrow, again, during the wonderful event, the Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years, GMS World event in space. Starts at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And again, if you want to find out more information about it, please go to our event page on our website, which is gamingmorningshow.tv/sept23. And you can find out more information about it because tomorrow is September 23rd. It's American Business Women's Day, American Indian Day, Car Free Sunday.
Okay.
Did nationaltoday.com not get the memo?
Maybe.
Oh, well, anyway, enjoy your car-free Sunday on a Friday. Chainmail Day, Dear Diary Day, or Triple D, as they call it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Guy Fieri's here.
Well, that's what Guy does. Does a lot of Dear Diaries. So, Dear, this is Guy Fieri. Dear Diary, today I visited the most wonderful drive-in. I had a fantastic time. I hope someday I get a diary instead of writing into my hand. This seems like a bad place to store my permanent thoughts.
You can write pretty quickly on your hand, though. It always takes me a lot longer to... you gotta make sure the lines are there.
And then you get into some of these grooves. You have, like, pretty good indentations in your hands.
Yeah, I think so.
Isn't that like a lifeline or something like that?
Yeah, they're just your palm prints. One of them's a lifeline.
The what line?
Lifeline.
Oh, I thought I heard you say F line. I was like, wait.
One's
Funk.
the hefty line.
You have a hefty line?
Yeah.
I'm on Sean's hand. This is great. It's National Dante Day, International Day of Radiant Peace, Falls Prevention Awareness Day, Hobbit Day, Hug a Vegetarian Day, Michigan Indian Day, National Centenarians Day, National Elephant Appreciation Day, National Girls Night In Day. I know what it says now, but it didn't sound that way leaving my mouth. National Girls Night In Day. National Khalid Day, National Legwear Day, National White Chocolate Day, Native American Day, World Car Free Day, and World Rhino Day. Those are all the days of the day today.
So it's Car Free Sunday and World Car Free Day?
Yeah. On a Sunday! Really does sound like they're a little out of sync over there.
Yeah, a little bit.
They should call it
That
just
and National Girls Night and Day.
We got a couple stories coming up for you in just a little bit as well. Our topic of the day, though, has to do with the idea of, well, we're wondering, how do you like your ice cream? Because today is an ice cream cone day. And I'm just curious, like, do you prefer, in terms of vehicle, do you prefer bowl? Do you prefer waffle cone? Do you prefer sugar cone? I think is kind of the standard cone that you get at most places. What is your preferable ice cream vehicle on National Ice Cream Cone Day?
Mm-hmm. I know my answer, and I think I know your answer, because I think they're the same.
All right,
And,
that seems like a prompt for me to go first, which I'm fine with. I do really...
Actually, I know both of your answers.
Okay, because I do really like a waffle cone.
Uh-huh.
I really like a waffle cone. But at the end of the day, most of the time, cones are far too messy, especially as, like, I don't like the part where the ice cream cone starts to drip, like, down the sides, and then you have to start doing the tongue thing where you're like, no, not a big fan. So, I prefer my ice cream in a dish.
Which is your first answer.
Right.
Your second answer is you like your ice cream made into a milkshake.
Oh! Okay, that's a very good point. Sean and I have had this talk before, because I do really prefer milkshakes. Like when we go to Baskin Robbins, instead of getting ice cream in a dish, I will order a milkshake probably 9 out of 10 times. That's a very good call.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm lockstep with you. I think if I'm true to the spirit of the question. It's in a bowl or a dish for sure. And then, if I can, yeah, milkshake for sure.
It's just so much better. Now, I will admit that this was probably bad timing because I might have remembered that even, on my own. Because if it hadn't been for the fact that the following has happened the last 2 days. So I've known my wife for over 20 years. And ever since I've met my wife, she has been steadfast that Chocolate Mousse Royale from Baskin-Robbins is one of the greatest creations of this earth. And so every time we go, I mean, it's a no-brainer for Hefty Wife. It's going to be Chocolate Mousse Royale. And she also is a dish person, but we'll always get a single scoop of Chocolate Mousse Royale. And I'm like, oh, I've tried it before. I was like, it's pretty good or whatever. The last 2 days, we have had a remaining quart of Chocolate Mousse Royale in this house because we went to the ice cream place, Baskin-Robbins. And I think it's because not both of my kids were with us at the time, so we decided to get ice cream for later so that we could wait till the other kid was there, I think is what we decided. And so we had this, like, quart of ice cream in the house, and I hadn't been touching it. But it became the only ice cream we had in the house, and the other day I wanted some ice cream. So I go in there, and I eat it, and I'm like, holy cow, this is amazing. And it's not one of those things where, like, Hefty doesn't try it because he thinks it's gross. It's just, I've tried it before, and it didn't, like, knock my socks off, but it's really good, Sean.
Yeah, I don't think I've had it.
Ever?
No. But chocolate's not my go-to with ice cream.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm not opposed to it. I do like chocolate, but it's not my go-to, so I've never ventured out.
So I'm surprised. What is your go-to ice cream?
I like mint chocolate chip. I like chocolate chip cookie dough. Those are probably my two go-tos, both of which delicious in milkshakes, by the way.
As previously mentioned on Gaming Morning Show. I'm so happy you brought up the milkshake thing, because you're absolutely right. I mean, it rarely is there a time that we go to Baskin-Robbins where we don't stop by and, go milkshakes. So, yeah, it's a good call. It's a good call. Good morning, and nice chat to Abacus Apothecary, who's bringing in an audience. Thank you so much for joining us on Twitch. If you've never been here before, hello, I am a Hefty Goof. That is Sports.Gaming on the left side of your screen. I appreciate you bringing everybody over with the raid on Twitch. We appreciate it very much. We are a morning radio show that plays games, and Abacus has been part of our audience for a good amount of time, but has been kind of an audience regular, certainly for like the last month or two. So appreciate you stopping by. You can follow us on Twitter at WatchGMS. You can find us individually at those places there, and of course anywhere else that I was gonna say social media is sold, which is probably actually a true statement. I mean, we are the product, right? So yeah, indeed. You can find us on TikTok, Instagram, those kind of things. So big shout out to Abacus. Thank you so much for sending your audience over to us. Again, if you're just getting the feed to you, that is Sports.Gaming, left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof. We are a morning radio show that plays games weekday mornings from 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. And worth noting, perfect timing to maybe meet us for the first time. Tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m. Pacific time, it's the Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years, GMS World event in space, and you can find out more about our special events coming up at 9 a.m. tomorrow by going to that website, GamingMorningShow.tv/sept23. Sports.Gaming and I were just talking about our question of the day, which is National Ice Cream Cone Day. And Sean reminded me of a special fact that I didn't remember about myself.
Yeah, I like to. I keep good tabs on you so that I can remind you of your true inner self. And that's ice cream makes fantastic milkshakes.
And you just pointed it out. Mint chocolate chip makes a pretty good milkshake. I had an Oreo cold brew milkshake the other day at Baskin-Robbins. That was pretty okay too.
Nice.
Yeah. I think that is kind of the Blizzard Blast family, like Dairy Queen, Sonic blended ice cream stuff that they make. Oreo is kind of my go-to for those. And there's one that's at Dairy Queen, which is called a hot cocoa or something like that. Oreo hot cocoa Blizzard. and that thing is pretty okay. So I think in all areas, Oreo is pretty good as a like mix-in for ice cream.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, no, Oreos go.
But yeah, preferred vehicle, I think Sean's absolutely right. I'm going to go milkshake number 1 in a dish number 2. And if I go cone, waffle cones are great. It's just they still kind of leak and get messy. And
Indeed.
Yeah, not a big fan.
It's too messy.
Abacus says, I love a mint chocolate chip shake. Yeah, you and Abacus can go get ice cream together.
Nice.
Excuse me.
Where are we going, Abacus?
Oh. Baskin Robbins. Make sure.
Yeah. Am I traveling to you? You traveling to me?
Oh.
We meet in the middle.
That's true. There's a cool website. You can actually put in both of your starting places, and it will tell you the exact middle point.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me there's a website where we had a virtual ice cream date.
I mean, we should make that. That would be fantastic. It can be like the ice cream version of Tinder.
Sorry, there's a wild animal in the hallway going.
What? Meow. Does that mean they found a spider?
No, it means someone walked dangerously close to the door that has the wet food.
Arturo's hungry.
Oh,
Nope,
no,
nope,
she's
nope.
by the door again. She's by the door.
The strength is too powerful. Too powerful indeed. Well, thanks again for the raid. Abacus says, I do love a mint chocolate chip shake.
Nice chat.
Didn't mention Drew Mega. Drew Mega was first this morning.
First.
And Chad FM is here. Original ice cream cone shape was designed because hat pins could be used to secure the ice cream to a horse cart. I repeat, original ice cream cone shape was designed because hat pins could be used to secure the ice cream to a horse cart.
Huh.
Yeah. I'm sure that's 100% true, but Chad FM also says, and I have many more made-up facts similar to that. Got him. Got him. All right. Well, thank you for being here. Again, join us tomorrow for the event. Abacus, I hope you had a great show, whatever you were doing, including, by the way, Party Animals that Abacus talked about when you mentioned it was out today, earlier this week. I watched someone play it yesterday, and it does kind of look kind of fun.
Yeah, it looks fun.
It's got kind of like those like loose physics to the characters, kind of like Gang Beasts did.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But that corgi's going to wreck some people, I'm telling you.
You
All
gotta
right.
watch out.
Now let's get the news, video game headlines you need to know, and then we'll tell you more about who we're raising funds for tomorrow during our special event. And for always, the news that you need to know, the things that you need into your ears, the words that make all the sense in the news. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Friday, September 22nd, 2023, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. It's usually me that stumbles over words and
I
whatnot.
did this 3 years, and that
Do you-
was maybe
Do you
my
need me
worst.
to push your F9 key?
Yeah, right. I might broken at
the
Nike. I
problem?
can't talk anymore.
I got it. There you go. Does that feel better? Oh no, Darth Vader's here. In our first news story,
There
see,
you
it's
go.
my job to
It's rubbing off.
a big one for a Friday. The Microsoft Activision buyout looks like it's set to close in October after the UK, Doodle-Doo, finally approves the deal. So yeah, this is big news. Almost a year in the making. And it looks like it's going to come to a head in October. This actually started, at least according to the story, in April, when the UK's Competition and Markets Authority announced its final report on the acquisition, citing competition concerns around cloud gaming in the UK, Doodle-Doo. And then they've been in a lock ever since. Today, September 22nd, the CMA said the new deal addresses its previous concerns and, quote, opens the door to the deal being cleared. Microsoft has an October 18th deadline to deliver the buyout, which now looks like it's going to happen. The CMA also said it had limited residual concerns that certain provisions in the sale of Activision's cloud streaming rights to Ubisoft could be circumvented, terminated, or not enforced. In response, Microsoft offered remedies to ensure the terms of the sale of Activision's rights to Ubisoft are enforceable by the CMA. The CMA has now provisionally concluded this additional protection should resolve those residual concerns and is now consulting on the remedies before making a final decision. But it looks like everything is is gonna go well for Microsoft.
I should have noticed this well earlier. Do you think the $69 billion price point was some sort of like video gamer like
Nice.
or do you think that was legitimately like where they wound up organically?
It's probably just where they wound up organically. I mean, if it was a reference, it would be this much. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay. It would be $69,420,000,000.
Oh, that's true.
So maybe it's only half a mean number. But yeah, do you think they were like 70 billion and Activision was like, actually, we'll accept 69?
It could be one of those things where it's like 69,999,000,000. Like, you know, like they do price points where you buy something that's $70 for $69.99. They're like, hey, can we just knock $1 off that? You're getting a hell of a deal. Also, you said Remedy so much that my brain just could not help but get into like Jason Mraz territory. I was like, it's the Remedy. We're gonna have the Activision Blizzard.
Yeah, see, I thought the developer Remedy, who I believe made, what is it, Control? Didn't they make Control? I think so. Yeah, Remedy Entertainment Control, which is a fantastic game. So,
oh yeah,
that's great. Microsoft is buying Control.
Shout out to if you want to see someone who played this game a lot and really enjoyed it, check out Intelligame, because yeah, they were all over that game for a good amount of time. Wallstormer, I think, played that for like maybe 2 months. Like, it was a good run and good deep dive into it. So
yeah, and I think he do a second playthrough with some more commentary and stuff.
That sounds right. Yeah,
it's really good content.
There you
gotta check it out.
For only $69 billion, you can watch it.
$69,420. In our next news story, speaking of Ubisoft, kind of, because Ubisoft is mixed up into that Microsoft Activision story. They've announced Tom Clancy's The Division 3, and they also appointed a new series producer. Man, this whole posting of things is so much slower. It's frustrating. The Division has been a pretty big franchise that's come out of the Tom Clancy line of games. Ubisoft has worked on that with Massive Entertainment, the Sweden-based company behind the first 2 Division games. They're also behind Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, which is a game coming out soon-ish. So their next big game is going to be The Division 3. This presumably just picks up where previous games left off. The Division and The Division 2 have both done very well with a pretty good fan base, lots of DLC and whatnot, so it makes sense that a third one would come out. This is a franchise that, had it hit at a different time in my life, I'd probably be obsessed with. But it didn't, so I'm not.
But had it. Game changer.
Yeah.
Is this a multiplayer game?
This is, yes. I think you can play it largely on your own. It's kind of like Destiny, if you're more familiar with that, where you can play it on your own, but it's really more fun when you have like a squad of friends that play it together, and go on raids and missions and stuff like that. It falls into that kind of category, and at the time, and probably even now, that's one of the big turnoffs for me, is when I want to dive into a game like this, I kind of want to do it as just a solo game, rather than having to rely on, a group of 5 friends all lining up our schedules to be able to play together. That just doesn't seem to happen well for me. Because a game like this would be perfect for that. And I think if this had come out in a time when I was playing games more predictably, like in college or something, this would have been right up my alley, because everything I've seen about it is just fantastic.
I thought you were going to say both what you did say, but also this is one of those games that has the potential to dominate my life, and that's part of the reason we have never played Escape from Tarkov.
Yeah. These at least have some sort of ending. So maybe better, but that'd be a pretty hard obsession for one.
This is something that's literally just for you. I don't think anyone else is going to get what I'm about to say, and also I don't have time to explain it, but
everyone else, put your F9 keys, don't listen.
This is my game. I totally would get it, because I totally understand Division 3. That's all. Nice. Back to your regularly scheduled programming.
You've been waiting. Skip the first one, skip the second one, because this one's yours.
Yeah, D3 for life.
In our last news story, some exciting news on the Xbox and the Windows platforms. Octopath Traveler 2 is coming to those platforms. Nope, that's posting the... Nope, I don't need that there. Whoa. That was a lot of text in that that search bar. Yeah, this is a game that's been on the Switch, and now it's coming to Microsoft consoles and Windows PC early next year. This is from Marcus Stewart of Game Informer. The RPG was first released to PlayStation consoles, Switch, and PC in February. Interesting. Octopath Traveler 2 sees players guide 8 adventurers across a sprawling adventure in an HD 2D rendered world. It's similar on the surface to the first game, but the sequel's been praised for its improvements in storytelling, character development, progression, and navigation. It got pretty fantastic reviews, including an 8.5 out of 10 from Game Informer. And I've heard good things about this. This is definitely just not my type of game. The first one got a demo when it was getting ready to come out, and people were obsessed, and this was on the Switch. And so I downloaded the demo because I'm like, all right, there's a lot of buzz around this, I'll give it a chance. And about 5 minutes in, I go, yep, still not for me.
I mean, that's pretty cool, though, that you did give it a chance, because you already saw it on, like, the window dressing, like, this is not my jam. And at least you got confirmation, so. Because that's good. I mean, you got to try the things that you're never fully sure about.
Yeah, so. You got to check in sometimes, because you never know when, an RPG like this might click and then you fall into it. That's why Chat FM asked, does it have Pinocchio, referencing Lies of P. And that's how I ended up obsessed with that game. It's a Souls-like game. It's a hard game in a style that I don't usually play, but the style of the game, the visual style and the story caught me in trailers. And they put out a demo, so I'll check out the demo. It'll probably be neat, but not for me. And I fell into it, and I really enjoyed it. So now it's my current obsession.
Yeah, I walked in yesterday to drop off a pumpkin spice latte to Sean, because I hadn't heard back if he wanted one, and he was deep into the bowels of Liza P. So
man, that elite was lighting everything on fire. And he was very difficult. I got him though, twice. There's 2 of those wandering around.
Good. Sounds like you get another chance at another challenge. Or did you get them both already?
I got them both. Yeah. So something I've learned in Souls-like games is there's all your regular enemies, and some are easier, some are harder. And then there's a next tier of enemies that aren't bosses, but they're not regular enemies. And luckily that tier usually doesn't respawn. So once I killed that guy, he doesn't come back. And that makes me very happy.
That's very handy.
Yeah. And always last but not least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment, within a segment where we take a look at what is out to date. Like Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill, Slaps and Beans 2 out on the PlayStation, Switch, and PC. Cyber Citizen Shockman 2, A New Menace out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, and Switch. EA Sports FC 24 out on the PlayStations, Xboxes, Switch, and PC. Pikmin 1+2 = 3 out on Switch. Rainbow High Runway Rush out on the PlayStation, Switch, and PC. Shuyan Saga out on the PlayStation, the Xboxes, and Switch. The Legend of Nayuta Boundless Trails out on Switch. Whateverland has made its way to consoles out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, and Switch. Previous Name of the Morning. And on the most prestigious award of Name of the Morning this morning is going to. This isn't the re-news, right? We're not.
Yeah, you have not already told us about it yet.
Okay, perfect. Frogging Around out on PC.
You really should just get your Stream Deck working again.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I always go, yeah, I should totally do that. And the next show goes, crap, I didn't do that yet.
Yeah, I did work on it yesterday. It's just broken.
Oh.
I think they've had issues with a lot of their connections to third parties. Like Twitter functionality is just done on it for now, and they don't know if they're going to get that fixed. But I can't, when I go into try to manage, add a new one, delete connections to Twitch, it just doesn't work.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
me, I thought it was just you didn't have time to mess with it, but no, it's.
that was the case until yesterday.
I don't want to alarm you, but you're still in the newsroom.
Oh, 1 second.
Oh, that's what your F9 key does.
Yeah, what's yours do?
So I'm never in the newsroom. I lost it. There you go. Congratulations, frogging around. Your today's name of the morning could become name of the month. We'll see what happens in the first full week of October. And we have one more week of maybe August name of the month, which we picked as construction machine something simulator hard truck work job. Yeah. It might be over. I don't know. Oh, no, we got to do the excavator, don't we?
Yeah, I spent some time with that yesterday too. About half an hour of doing a bunch of the missions we've done before, which is forklift stuff and delivering stuff. Turns out you can just do those missions in any order. I figured out how to do it, and so I did all the boring ones and left like excavator, and then there's one with a crane, and yeah, next week will be good.
All right, that'll be on Thursday next week. Thank you for the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. Say hello to all the animals in the menagerie. It's great to see all of them behind the curtain today. Hopefully, I guess I'd never really know until Sean actually opens it, but hopefully it's the case. And if you would like to find links to all the news, you can on both our Instagram and on our Twitter at Gaming Morning Show for the former and Watch GMS for the latter. Bear, where, nair, no hair.
Nice.
Oh, good, okay. I was worried about that for a second. Whoa, Bear is huge. Is Bear getting closer to the camera?
Maybe.
I don't know. Could be
Look, an emote.
Yeah. You made an emote?
Yeah, look, an emote.
It's 6:41 on this morning radio show that plays games. We mentioned that we owe you information about who we're going to be raising funds for tomorrow. We have a goal set for $200 to try to get to Urban Gleaners. This is a recommendation from Player vs. Hunger, and they're actually based in Oregon, where Sean and I live. So this is kind of exciting to possibly have started a relationship with a hunger-focused organization that's in Oregon. They're based out of Portland, nonprofit that collects delicious, fresh food before it can go to waste, and we get it to the people who need it. That's kind of their motto, their mantra. And so we will share more with you about them tomorrow during our event, September 23rd. Starts at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and we'll be on probably for about 6.5 hours or so, and should have a lot of fun. You can find out more at gamingmorningshow.tv/sept23.
You can news if you wanna.
Now, here's a story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games at 6:42 this morning. Next hour, we'll tell you a story of the world's largest toothpaste collection. But right now, we start with a Canadian dog that removes socks from 21 feet for a Guinness World Record. By the way, the 21 feet is not like the distance it went. It literally took socks off 21 different feet.
It's not just one really long foot.
A Canadian dog's unusual skill earned a Guinness World Record. I like how you could just pretty much say that with many Guinness World Records. An unusual skill. Guinness World Record. That's the way it works. Removed 21 socks from the feet of volunteers in 1 minute. The Australian shepherd named Daiquiri and his owner traveled to Italy to attempt the world record on the set of a TV series called Lo Show de Record. Fraser, the owner, issued commands to Daiquiri as he removed socks from the feet of 11 women seated in a line. Daiquiri managed to remove 20 socks on the first attempt, tying the record set by a California dog named Lilu, but managed to officially break it with 21 socks on the second try. Fraser and Daiquiri already hold numerous Guinness World Record titles, including the most tricks performed by a dog in 1 minute, the most clothes retrieved from a washing line by a dog in 1 minute, the fastest time to walk 30 meters with a dog's paws on the feet, and the fastest time to complete 5 wall runs by a dog.
I have some questions about these.
I mean, what's the fastest time to walk 30 meters with a dog's paws on the feet? Your feet?
My feet?
The owner's feet?
Is it related to the socks that the dog pulled off?
Do all the people line up and then the dog has to walk on their feet in a forward line, and then they have to keep like replacing one another as the dog passes? You run to the end of the line, and then is the whole run going ow 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 ow? Make it stop.
So many questions.
All right, well, congratulations to you, Daiquiri.
He's a good boy.
Why are you eating the socks? Stop that. That's not part of the Guinness World Record. I love it.
You are one of life's winners.
Chad FM said would stop when the dog got to mine. Trust me. Daiquiri, why aren't you getting the 21st sock? This is for the record.
Not gonna do it. Maybe Chat FM was number 22. That's why they stopped.
It was all over at that point. All right, we have birthdays this day in gaming history coming up after this game of Rocket League, so looking forward to having you join us for that. If you know someone celebrating a birthday, be ready for that segment because we have a chance to sing them a birthday song. Rumor has it that it's not very long, so.
Also rumor. Toot toot.
I felt bad because I accidentally pushed our teammate out of the way, and that kind of set up that sequence, but that shot shouldn't have gone in, so.
No. That's a fluke of an angle.
Chat FM says, nice segue. Talking of 21, it's Rocket League time. I don't know if I follow that.
I think he's referring to your high score.
Oh.
Or your record low score. That'd be my guess.
I'm happy.
Hey, we also got a weird.
Well, I'm happy that went in
into the
because I
goal.
thought I could control that first try into the net, and then I missed it, and then at least got a little retribution there.
With net wide open.
You know, do you think? I guess I could ask Bob, but I'll ask you first. Do you think Bob knows that he's a pretty good singer?
No, I think he is too shy. I
Bob?
think he assumes he's terrible.
Do you like
That's my
singing?
guess.
Bob is good with it.
That sounds like one of those things that you would say when, like, you don't really love it, but you do it because, you know, people ask you to.
Right. Do you think you're good at singing, Bob?
He asked if you think you're pretty good at singing.
Bob says, pretty okay.
I feel like Bob's trying to avoid that answer. All right, last time. Bob, do you think you're pretty good at singing?
Yeah!
Okay, barely does. Whoops. I went to go hit the ball and I smacked
There's a ball up there you could hit.
smacked the Sports Talk Gaming. Mel B's here. Good morning and nice chat to you, Mel B's. Thank you for stopping by.
Nice chat.
How is it car-free Sunday when it's Friday today? Also, when you're in the country like us, you can't go car-free. You couldn't go anywhere. So first and foremost, welcome to the show, Mel B. We asked the same exact question. We're worried that the nationaltoday.com folks maybe forgot to update the calendar, or maybe it's proactive. It's not quite Sunday yet, but they're getting ready for Sunday. Oh! I thought they were going to try to make a move on it, and I knocked it away. Oh. I hit my boost when I didn't need to hit boost. Have you ever heard me say that before in Rocket League?
Nope, first time.
Dipped cone from Dairy Queen. Let's go. Yeah, so dipped cones are one of my favorite ways to have ice cream cones. Our actual question of the day today is, how do you miss the net like that again, Hefty? I tried to slow up and make sure I could hit it, and then I got out of the way, and that's not our topic of the day.
With net wide open.
Bob's saying again. It's National Ice Cream Cone Day, so we're asking you, what is your preferred vehicle for ice cream? It sounds like Mel B is good with cones. You and I tried the churro dipped cone.
Yes.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty tasty. Oh, don't go in.
That's the second goal for that same player that they've gotten that way. Maybe they're just really good at that shot. Definitely makes all my could have been goals a little bit worse now because we're tied 2-2 when we probably could be up 4. Never mind. Abacus says, yeah, for cones, a dipped cone is best. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, I don't like the, you know how you can buy, like, the over-the-counter, what is this, prescriptions? How you can buy, like, at the grocery store, the shell, the, like, Hershey's shell thing.
Magic shell.
Yeah, I don't really like that as much as, like, going to Dairy Queen and getting their actual dipped cones. Or am I underrating Magic Shell?
I mean, it's just a preference thing. I like Magic Shell, but it's definitely not the same as the dipped cones. Different experience.
Thank you, Eric. Going to celebrate the other national days. Take a shower, be back. We'll have fun enjoying our show, Chris M. Yee style.
Nice.
Although I don't know if Mel B actually takes the phone or something into the bathroom and keeps listening to us, or if that's I'll come back out here when I'm ready. But you can listen to us in the shower because we have made the show listenable as well.
Oh, wide open.
Hefty. Just hit the ball. I used my boost when I didn't use my boost. There we go.
There you go.
Jeez Louise. That was the hardest third goal of all time. Oh.
Routine.
They left.
That's all right. That's all right. Only 30 seconds left. We didn't miss much.
Yeah, that's true. It's also already past time, so it's all perfect. MVP!
Nice.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Not me.
MVP. MVP! Exclamation point.
I always love how Bob celebrates my success.
Yeah. Most of the time.
He does feel much better about me now. Usually not the case.
Stop sucking, Hefty.
Case in point.
There's Bob.
Yeah. And he's back. Chat FM goes, wow. MVP, wow. Will you do the Rocket League score thing?
That's officially a new all-time high score for Hefty.
I don't think it was. I think I've been higher than that on the show.
Yeah, but it's
Oh, it was a forfeit.
recorded high score, documented high score.
Yeah, it was a
557.
Yeah, it was a forfeit. It doesn't count anyway. So. Because I can't have me avoid getting lower than 16 in a forfeit even though you did say it was like 30-second flows. Whatever.
What was your score?
I don't remember. You can even look that up after the game.
I don't know.
All right, we'll have to check.
Watch it on the VOD.
Yeah.
Sis will tell us.
Yeah. Sis will eventually get there.
Hello, Sis. What's happening?
All right. 6:53 West Coast time. It's 9:53 out east. It is 2:53 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thank you for being here. 5:57-ish. I'll have to wait for the Statses report. If you know someone celebrating a birthday, please let us know because we would like to celebrate with you. No audience birthdays that we know of, but again, if you throw one at us from someone in your life, we will definitely wish them a happy birthday this morning. From the world of celebrity birthdays, though, we can tell you that someone is celebrating birthday. First, it is the singer David Coverdale, who turns 72.
David replaced Ian Gillan as lead singer for Deep Purple.
Oh, I couldn't have named a single band member from Deep Purple, but I do like Deep Purple.
Yeah, same.
Smoke on the water, a fire in the sky. I do like singing. Did you know that?
I did.
Bob, do you want to do some karaoke together with me?
Nope.
Wow, shut that down.
Jeez. I feel like he's rubbing it in a little bit.
Ryan, look at your texts.
Oh. He was a little more direct in my text message. I can't even repeat what he said.
Funk!
That's not what you said.
Beep.
Yeah, that was closer to it. Today, rocker Joan Jett turns 65.
Her middle name is Marie.
Oh, Joan Marie Jett?
Indeed.
Actress Bonnie Hunt is 62.
Bonnie has appeared in multiple films with Tom Cruise, including Rain Man and Jerry Maguire.
I read actress Bonnie Hunt, and then you got into all this, and I thought it said, has appeared in multiple films, including, and I was like, oh, so the actor or actress has appeared in multiple, you don't say. But the whole fun part is with Tom Cruise. What about actress Billie Piper, who's 41 today?
Billy was the Doctor's first companion when the BBC restarted Doctor Who?
Who? I don't know what that means. So did they take a hiatus from Doctor Who?
Probably.
Because I know it's a very long-running series, but I got the impression that it's like a continuous series. Did they take a break?
That's what it implies, but I don't know. I've never been into Doctor Who.
Yeah, I was a companion to someone who was into Doctor Who.
It ran for 26 seasons from 1963 to 1989, and then picked back up in 2005.
And that's when this actress was the companion. But Doctor Who's always had a companion, right?
Definitively, yes.
You don't know, Jason.
I have no idea.
You could have told me anything there.
No, it's just trying to. I was tired of being wishy-washy.
Maybe too many lies of P, am I right? Lies of S over there. Chat FM did say, yeah, they had a long break, and Abacus said, oh, yes. How about actress Tatiana Maslany? Maslany? Something like that. Turns 38 today.
I was prepared for this one. She was nominated for 3 Primetime Emmys with with 1 win for her work on Orphan
How
Black.
many wins? Emmys edition. Hit the music.
1 win.
Nailed it.
Ooh, so close, but in the end, incorrect.
No! Could you imagine if Cleveland.com was wrong and I actually was wrong?
No, I confirmed 3 nominations, 1 win.
Yeah, that's right.
Perfect.
Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me when I get the answer accidentally. Weird. Actor Tom Felton turns 36 today.
Fun fact, unlike many of the younger members of the main cast, Felton had appeared in films prior to the first Harry Potter movie.
Is this one of the main characters from Harry Potter?
Yeah, he's the mean one.
Oh. If you were about to say he's Harry Potter, I was gonna be like, wait, no.
he's Harry Potter.
No!
This is Hermione.
Tom Felton in this picture has a very, like, pear-shaped head.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like a rounded
down.
triangle.
Well, if you turn upside down, it's spot on for a pear.
Is that a Richard Shotwell? No, Joel C. Ryan. Yeah. But, you know, I've heard that the lighting, Sean, at the Fashion Awards often has some, like, perspective shifting, so...
Makes everyone look like pears.
Yeah. But it was a particularly tough lighting day back in November of 2021.
Indeed. I mean, it's a Monday, so what can you do?
Well, they say last Monday in November, the lighting will be tough to remember. It's true. No drummer birthdays today, but actor Sherry Belafonte is 69
Nice.
billion. Ooh, singer Nick Cave is 66. That's a good name. Nick Cave.
Oh, that's good name. Opera singer Andrea Bocelli is 65. We've seen him in person.
Yeah, we've seen Andrea Bocelli November of 2021.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was it November 29th? Was it during the Fashion Awards in London?
Well, can't you remember? Don't you remember by the lightning? The lightning.
It was stormy that day.
That's why the lighting looked really weird, because they were trying to not get struck by lightning. Makes sense.
Can we go inside already?
We're scared. Two pretty big figures in the world of sports. Tommy Lasorda, who is a former Major League manager, but also I learned played for the Dodgers as well. I thought he was more just a manager, but yeah, had apparently a baseball career. I don't know how good he was. I learned that recently. And then David Stern, the former NBA commissioner, also had a birthday on September 22nd. Both are no longer with us. All right, I think I'm good there. How are you?
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, okay. Those are your birthdays. What about this day in gaming history, you might be asking yourself right now. Yesterday, holy cow, did we have a marathon? That is not the case today. What we can tell you is in 2005, Atari released Indigo Prophecy. That was a video game out for PlayStation 2 and Xbox. And then 4 years later, Microsoft released in 2009 Halo 3 ODST. That was available for the Xbox 360. Did you know Halo 3 had a sub-headline?
Yes. It sounds familiar. But once I start reading and it says Halo, I just kind of tune out.
Let me see. What's the difference between Halo 3 and Halo 3 ODST? Do you have any idea what ODST stands for? There's no reason you should know.
It's offensive, defenses, special teams.
It's a football reference.
Yeah.
I'll give Chad a second, and Chad FM. Does anyone know what ODST stands for with Halo 3? Because if you remember what I've learned since we started doing the show, when the original Halo came out, it also had like a sub-headline. It was like Halo Modern Combat or something like that. I could look it up. But I think, based on some of these Google results, that maybe the two were actual different releases. Abacus is same story, different points of view. Okay, interesting. Last call. Anyone know what ODST stands for?
Beep bop boop, beep boop bop, beep boop beep. Beep bop boop 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 beep bop beep boop boop beep bop ding.
Orbital Drop Shock Trooper.
I was close.
Also, Orbital Drop Shock Trooper used offense, defense, special teams. So
Nice. All three pieces. Good job.
yeah, it's perfect. So Abacus said ODST is a squad. Bob, tell Abacus. Abacus is one.
Nope.
Bob is not cooperating today. There you go. That is the This Day in Gaming History. That is your first hour on this Friday of Gaming Morning Show. We, of course, are in our second to final show of the week. Even though Sean said he doesn't want to work tomorrow, we're going to have the special event starting at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So be sure to join us there. Tell a friend. Invite them to come along, as we'll be starting off with some GMS Fudge Village, Resident Evil Village, to finish that out, a game we started 2 years ago. Next hour, a return to the very best top 10, our favorite maybe AI top 10 website, top 10 ice cream cone recipes.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, we'll also have sports. It's all ahead. Hour number 2 on the way, so stick around. It's Friday, September 22nd, 2023. Sean and Hefty, Gaming Morning Show. Facebook, Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv.
We want to make each other happy, you know? That's just in our nature. And it means everything. Everything we do in our life doesn't mean anything if it doesn't make someone's life happy.
Choose Loba at your character screen, and you have the heirloom little like animation active, and when you go into the game, all you start to hear is like the sound of the blades, and oh, it's so cool. It is just so cool.
That's awesome.
The neatest animation is when you will go from having a weapon in your hand to going back to the fan. She spins her bracelet on the closed fan and then slides it onto her wrist, and it's really cool. It's just, they did such a good job with the animations. So thank you out there in the audience world. That was very kind of you. I appreciate it. Nice shot, by the way. I'm on video games Cloud 9. I can't be stopped. Cereal cleaners?
I know about cereal cleaners.
Oh.
It's been around for a while. It's a good name, and it's a very entertaining game to watch. But I already know about it.
And as the bylaws, the very strictly ground into concrete bylaws of Name of the Morning, it means you cannot pick it itself.
Yep. Check out cereal cleaners, though. It's cool that it's made its way to other platforms.
CEREAL cleaners. Cereal cleaners.
I'm a cereal cleaner every morning. Ugh. Kids can never get all the cereal in a bowl.
It's actually, if you haven't heard from Tony for a while, that's what the guy who used to do Frosted Flakes does now. So, he's a cereal cleaner.
Frosted Flakes. They're all over the floor again.
Like Tony the Tiger says, they're fine.
Once you're born in Montana, they assign you a grizzly bear. What's that like attorney thing where it's like if you don't have an attorney, one will be assigned to you?
Yeah.
Oh, crap, I centered that. Thank you.
Ah. This team needs to stop playing defense.
Stop trying to win the game. Oh, I meant to hit that more directly. Quiet goes, oh, those are the Miranda rights. Thank you, Quiet. Sorry. I've heard that many a time on Law and Order. Dun dun. Nice shot. Oh my gosh, they got it. You know, I gotta quit prematurely celebrating
There
on
we
your
go.
goals.
Uh-huh.
Because I become worthless when they don't go in. I'm over here right now, left side, midfield, flying through the air. Can't put the birthdays back in the can we?
No.
Can't.
We have to start them 10 minutes earlier.
It's 6:25. We don't have time for the news because we have to wish everyone's Facebook friends happy birthday. By the way, though, that is one of the very redeeming qualities of Facebook still is birthdays, but also memories. So, yeah. Heavenly Soul, good morning. Nice chat to you. Thank you for being here. Digital Duck says, Ryan, you should know I started doing your birthday song for my kids and my nieces and nephews, and they think it's the funniest thing in the world.
Nice.
Is that... Had you heard the birthday song before me?
No, that exists only from this show for me.
How? I don't think I made it up.
It must be a Montana thing.
Wonder if I made it up.
Maybe you did.
Again, congratulations being born. Here's your grizzly bear and also the lyrics to our birthday song.
I'm sure it stands for something.
Halo 3. Offensive, defensive, special teams.
Perfect.
That's how the game is won. You have to be good at all three phases, Sean. Here's a guy who, boom! That's how you win Halo. Flag captured. Flag dropped. Flag captured. Flag dropped.
Hold on, I need to delete Groggy's comment because ours is better.
It was definitely not orbitable drop shock trooper. It's ridiculous.
Offense, defense, special teams.
That's how you win Halo 3.
Gotta
have
get
all
a Halo
three phases.
punter.
What's that?
Gotta get your Halo punter.
Flag punted. Whereas there's only been one time.
Bear, give him a little wave. Oh, did you see it?
Yeah.
He waved with his left paw.
With his Irish coffee hand.
Yeah.
Our new adult beverage section of the show will be known as Bailey and Bear Bear. Bailey's and Bear Bear.
Smelling through the box hole.
Let's get you a list of the day. I sent you one, Sean. Did you find a better one?
No, I tried to look up like top 10 famous elephants, but it was kind of lame.
Okay. So we're going to go with 6 reasons why wildlife conservation should be on your to-do list. That was a far more intimidating point than the one that comes your way when we have birthdays. This is why it should be on your list.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day and sports. Coming soon from GMS, it's the Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years, GMS World Event in Space. Follow GMS on Twitter and Discord for more details. And thank you all for being a part of the GMS audience for 3 years. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. And go to GMS.watch and click on where to find GMS. And go to our website, GamingMorningShow.tv. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show, the most consistent show year after year on the internet, because I was sitting there watching those clips from exactly this day 1 year ago, and we were making the same conjecture about ODST.
It just works out. And I like how it wasn't even like, oh, Ryan made the same joke again, because that's just how your brain works. You made it last year, and I made it this year.
And I had no clue that it happened last year, which was great.
either.
And then we had Groggy or Die just jumping in and being like, guys, it's this. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, shut up, Groggy. We were so...
Ours is better.
We actually weren't that bad, but... you can find Groggy or Die doing shows on the internet. Occasionally, I saw Groggy just kind of like casually streaming. I don't know if Groggy is actually like actively streaming, but was on in the last month or so. Just, I don't know if that's something Groggy is going to be doing regularly or what. I do want to turn your attention to one more thing. Of course, we've talked a lot about our thing coming up tomorrow, with the special event and raising money for someone out of Oregon, or an organization out of Oregon that we just learned about from Player vs. Hunger, Urban Gleaners. We're going to be playing GMS Fudge Village right off the bat. We think we have Rock Band good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So we'll be playing some of that. We have a wheel of games that will spin. I do need to get you my list of songs. I'll do that later today. Just a second.
Indeed.
Remind me in 2 hours to give Sean a list of songs. Perfect. Everything's good there. That'll work. No sweat.
No.
I I think Pop thought I was listening or talking to him. So.
Incorrect.
Now I'm confused. Anyway, nonetheless, we're doing that tomorrow. But Jordy Jasper is also doing a charity stream tomorrow. Going to be raising money for Trans Lifeline. So be sure to help out Jordy tomorrow as well. I think Jordy's starting about an hour after us, but we'll keep mentioning that over the course of the day. I mean, you can easily leave both us and Jordy up at the same time, kind of bounce back and forth, and help both causes out, because it's definitely worth it. So check that out from Gaming Morning Show and Jordy Jasper coming up tomorrow. All right, ice cream cone day. We're asking, what vehicle do you prefer your ice cream? Sean and I are kind of on the milkshake bandwagon, and then in the dish, dip cones, best way to have ice cream cones. I prefer waffle cones. Yeah, I think all in all, pretty wrapped up in terms of our opinion on it. Does any of the menagerie enjoy ice cream?
Walrus is used to being cold, so he likes ice cream.
Oh, so does Walrus? Could you ask this, of course, for me? Does Walrus like get brain freezes, or because you're already kind of a cold water animal, that's not a problem?
Do you get brain freezes? He lives in a perpetual state of brain freeze.
Oh, that's gotta suck.
Yeah, sounds painful.
Although I guess maybe if you get used to it at some point, then it's fine.
Maybe.
Wow, that sounds bad.
Oh,
That's why he sounds so grumpy. It's the brain freeze.
Why you gotta be so cold? Jeez. It's Friday.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
Thank you to our terrible sound effects department, Copia, for helping us out with all of that stuff. Melby says, I'm going to get in the shower, watch some videos. Been on the walk later today. I want to watch Zootopia and Disney's Brave. Get an ice cream cone and some white chocolate peanut butter cup. Sounds like a pretty solid day, Melby. I'm not going to lie.
It's not bad.
I did see, did they change the name of Zootopia? Have you seen that on Disney Plus?
No.
I saw someone say that it's been renamed Zootopolis, but then I've seen things that like that is because of a certain a certain region, so maybe it's only called Zootopolis somewhere else. I don't know. It still shows up as Zootopia on Disney's website, so I'm guessing that I found a complete load of crap. So.
It's just in the UK, Dooloo-doo.
There you go. That makes sense. You want to play some Rocket League?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least one more.
I did come up with a new topper in that last game. You hope you saw it, but I got like a antique monitor or something like that.
Yeah, that one looks pretty good.
The good old CRT. Do you remember like moving monitors around? They were so heavy.
Oh, they were so heavy.
You had to do like
I'm 2 tiers away from having an obelisk.
What is an obelisk?
Yeah, it's on my screen. It's like this. It's like a big stone tower
Oh, of power?
of power. Yeah.
The greatest stone tower in the world. I did buy the battle pass, so you must have the CRT too, right? Because there's like a frame that also is like a CRT monitor. Yeah, that's the frame.
There it is.
Oh yeah, there it is. So.
Yeah, I've moved past it apparently. I always just equip the new stuff, and so I have this guy on now.
What is that?
It's like a hologram advertisement doohickey.
Gotcha. You can't see any of this stuff because
This is just for us.
yeah, we haven't switched that scene yet, but you're missing out. I'll tell you that much. Good morning, a nice chat to Groggy or Die, who said
nice chat.
hello, and then says I'm here to recycle. We were asking Groggy, do you specifically do any like intentional streaming, or the times I've seen you live, has that been just like, well, because I want to? Also, I'm here to recycle jokes specifically. Hashtag callback or die.
Nice.
Yeah, it was great. Last September, we totally had a discussion about Halo ODST. Also, OD sounds like the dog from Garfield.
Odie, yes.
Yeah. It's literally the dog's name,
O-D.
but it just ODST just makes it sound like I'm talking about that dog. So.
Look at my screen again.
Okay, this one we will share with the audience. You do get to see this one.
That's a tasty donut. Nom, 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 nom.
Look at that. Oh, and it just the wrong time. It just cut out. Yeah, Sean's donut was being digested by my little skull muncher.
Nom, 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 nom.
Chat FM says Halo 3 ODST has been renamed in the UK doodle-doo to Halo Topless. I don't know if I know what that means.
Haha.
That was great. I really wish that would have scored. That was one of those goals that we could totally have told people we planned it. So Sean misses it midfield. I hit it forward, and then Sean gets a little nudge. Good morning and nice chat to businesses. We definitely need a StatSiz report soon on those Rocket League things, because this morning I was MVP in one of our matches, and we're not entirely sure if it is my highest documented score or not. So I don't know how soon you can get the StatSiz reports to us, but
Yeah, it happened, and then we immediately forgot how many points he had.
well, we didn't even look.
I looked.
Oh, I didn't even look.
And in my mind, I recognized it as a number, and then immediately forgot it.
You mean I didn't score A43? Yeah, Sis goes, what was the score? We don't know, Sis. That's why we need your help. That's why we expect you to go back and watch every single Rocket League game we've ever played ever. And I think last Sis told us Sis was getting right on top of that.
Probably.
It's like that line from Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. I'm right on top of that, Rose. I watched that movie one time, probably, I'm guessing 18 times one summer.
Wow.
Because it was always on HBO. And if it's on HBO, it's not TV, it's HBO. You know what I mean?
I got blowed up.
Oh, Phoebe! That's my friend. I tried to go for revenge, but we got a score goal here. Revenge on Phoebe can wait another 2 minutes, 20 seconds. StatSiz report. StatSiz report. StatSiz report. I'm hoping that we're not the only two people who knows what that's from.
No.
Likely something you have to have children for.
Absolutely.
Unlike Bluey, which is the greatest cartoon of our time. Bluey is definitely designed for adults.
So close.
Boysenberry Bovine is the name of our teammate. Sounds like Ben Hooper's riding. It turns out the cow got into the patch of berries. The boysenberry bovine. We will have another Ben Hooper story coming up. We already told you about the dog that took the socks off of 21 feet. Why the dog didn't get to a 22nd foot is beyond me. But we do have a story coming up about toothpaste. The world's largest toothpaste collection. You'll be surprised by some of the flavors that existed in toothpaste. One was called boysenberry bovine. Nice shot. I pre-celebrated. Wink. Right here I go. Sean's gonna score! Groggy says, I've been streaming as coming back for it for fun. I just started working out again, so my usual 7 to 9 time slot was taken up by that. But yes, unannounced, unintentional, but back in. Oh crap! Oh, you're there. I didn't even have a clue. Fibby! Oh, good, you were there. I had no clue.
Well,
whoa! Oh, boysenberry bovine. Oh no, got a wet foot. So Chat FM is hypothesizing, is admitting to being the dog's 22nd foot, and that dog wanted nothing to do with Chat FM. I do like Australian Shepherds. $36 seconds left. List of the day. Is it AI or not AI is coming up next. We've been to this website before. It could be great. It could be awful. Oh. Get ready for it. Tomorrow's the big event, by the way. If you haven't heard, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Crap. Well, you lose them sometimes, and sometimes you win them. Today was one of the latter. No, we lost. Oh, hey, good news. I found my F9 key.
It's right here.
I found mine, though.
No, this one. I gave this to
I thought that was my loaner.
Oh, you don't want it?
You can keep it.
Okay.
You don't use your F9 key?
Apparently not.
FNINEKEY! Exclamation point.
Oh, sorry. Once again. See, look, it's hungry. The donut doesn't ever get any smaller, though.
It's just little baby nibbles.
Is the thing like licking it? There you go. All right, yeah, 1 day, 1 hour, 33 minutes, and a few seconds, and that's when we will be live on the air tomorrow for the fantastic, most anticipated event of the year, and that is the Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years, GMS World Event in Space, like we told you. In the first hour, we're going to be raising money for Urban Gleaners, so $200 is our goal, and this is a company out of Portland, Oregon, a nonprofit that collects delicious fresh food before it can go to waste, and we get it to the people who need it. This is a recommendation from Player vs. Hunger. Also, one thing that Sylvie encouraged us to relay to folks during the event is if you also have a school lunch program in your area that requires people to pay, consider making a donation to erase their debt, basically. So that's another thing that Sylvie says goes a long way in fighting food insecurity. So something to consider. Next hour, we're going to be playing Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. We started that game a few weeks ago, and we've been playing bit by bit, so we'll have that coming up in the final hour. Crew after Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. It is 7:27 West Coast, 10:27 out East, and now 3:28 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. All right, let's get to this top 10 list. It could be AI. It could not. We'll find out, but it's about top 10 ice cream cone recipes, which I find very interesting because how do you make recipes for ice cream cones?
It's like the whole ice cream. Like, you're not necessarily making the cone every time, but like, you'll see.
Okay. It's usually the case with List of the Days. You know, as we get into it, we kind of figure it out. This was written June 2013, so the good news is this is 10 years old. So it may have the state.
Do you think cone technology has improved in the last 10 years?
Oh yeah, no, I mean the revolutionary changes to ice cream cones. Actually, I think ice cream cones may legitimately be like something that has been around for like 75 years and never changed.
Never, not once.
But they wrote this 10 years ago, so we'll see how much staying power it has. Over the weeks and months of doing this blog, we all have all got to see some truly amazing cupcakes, from Easter to a shoe-shaped. They all showcase bakers' skills, but some of them I would consider a little hard to make. Wait.
Oh, no way, they're talking about cupcakes.
Because this is a list of top 10 recipes for ice cream cone cakes your little ones will love.
Nice.
So never mind, these are about... it's still great for the topic of the day. I just didn't realize it was about cakes. Oh, and you're supposed to cut them in half. Okay, this is way more interesting than I thought. So number 10 on this list.
1, 0.
I love how we spend 10 of minutes prepping for the show, so it's fantastic when we're gleefully surprised, genuinely surprised about our own thing we found. Number 10 is make it yourself. What? Oh,
I don't know why.
They're all make it yourself, and then what?
Yeah, and the caption for the one above it
Is what I'm supposed to tell the audience?
I believe so.
Okay, we're gonna start there. Strawberry ice cream cone cake pops. So basically, it's like cake that's strawberry flavored. Then you drizzle some like chocolate fondant on it, and you put a faux cherry on top. They are a great example of what cupcakes should look like. This is gonna be horrible.
9.
You gotta read it all. This was the whole fun of this list. Ice cream cone cupcake with a flake. This just looks like a vanilla ice cream cone. Still a cake.
It's got a flake, Sean.
It's got a flake.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be like a chocolate flake. The link doesn't contain any recipe or making guide, but the image makes for a great example of what goes into making a plain ice cream cupcake. Just an ice cream cone, sponge, and a bit of cream topping are all that is required to make these tasty little treats.
All right, so the link is right next to the words "make it yourself," and that is immediately followed by the link doesn't contain any recipe or making guide. This is where I do regret that we don't put these up on screen, but we'll share the link with you after the fact. Number 8 on this list.
8.
Moving right along. Ice cream cone cupcake cone made of cake as well. All right, yeah, I'm going to do exactly what Sean. I'm going to read this verbatim. What was so impressive about this one is that unlike all the others on the list, the ice cream cone is in fact made from a sponge. And what is more, the ice cream top is also made from sponge, and all thanks to a special ice cream cupcake tin. Well worth checking it out, I think. Yep, you're right. This is how we approach these lists.
7.
Number 7, ice cream cupcake cone. This one's pretty straightforward. With a simple but great design, these are the ones that most of us will probably have a go at making. With an idiot's guide to making them in the link, it would be very hard to go wrong. So if you fancy making an ice cream cone cupcake, this might well worth a look. Add insert block equals quote 7.
I have to share that one immediately in the chat, just the picture of it, because it looks like they took an ice cream cone and just filled it with sprinkles.
It's an ice cream cone cupcake.
Oh my gosh. As Sean and Bob say,
Check a look.
you should look right now. All right, what number are we on?
6.
6.
This is ice cream cone cupcakes with flakes.
Multiple flakes this time.
What good is an ice cream cone cupcake without a flake in it? Well, now our calls for a cupcake 99 cone have been answered with this tasty looking party snack. Sadly, no making guide or recipe in the link, but it does clearly show what is inside of them. Why are there actual links in here?
For the recipe.
Why?
Maybe.
With a what, says Abacus? I'm with you. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Jeez.
5.
Number 5, cupcakes in ice cream cones. These Christmas tree cone cakes with a snowy base are a fantastic spin on the original ice cream cone cakes recipe, and might well be worth bookmarking the link to make some closer to Christmas. Or maybe just make some right now.
Oh my gosh. Number 4 on this list.
4.
Rainbow ice cream cone cake bites. These stunning rainbow sponge cone cakes are amazing and perfect for a party treat. There is a rather good making guide and recipe in the link. Oh, but I suspect they will still require some skills to make them, but well worth a go.
3.
Number 3 is mini ice cream cone cake pops. These USA-inspired ice cream cone cupcakes are a perfect example of how creative you can be with them. With a tasty hard chocolate topping and a red, white, and blue sponge, they really are a showcase of cupcake making skills. Pretty straightforward up to this point. And best of all is that there's a full-on making guide and recipe in the link. Yay! They did it.
Add inserter block equals X quotation 8 end quotation bracket. We should have had an AI voice actually read these.
2.
Number 2, hand-dipped ice cream cone cupcakes. These cupcakes have been done to perfection, but are nothing special. What is well worth a nod of appreciation is the hard chocolate topping. Once again, there is no making guide or recipe in the link, but are as close to cupcake perfection as I have ever seen. Right?
Nice.
1.
And number 1, lemon and passion fruit meringue cake cones. Not only do these lemon and passion fruit meringue cake cones sound amazing plus look amazing, but they also come with a world-class step-by-step making guide and link. They really are exceptional and well worth my number 1. Why are you still reading this rubbish?
Is it self-aware? Oh my gosh. There you go. A return to the very best top 10, our favorite maybe AI top 10 website with top 10 ice cream cone recipes. Thank you, Sports.Gaming, for finding such an elite thing. Good morning, and nice chat to Simone, who says, I'm hungry. So, yeah. Nice. Yeah. As you should be after that. But again, why are you still reading this rubbish? Oh my gosh. All right, Sports.Gaming will be back momentarily. It's time to see which animal will be our guest host. We've seen Bear this week. We've seen Walrus the handy thesaurus. We've seen Bird the runaway emu. That probably means that the odds are we'll have Eagle the mathematical, but we'll see who it's going to be. No one's moving yet. Everyone's oh! It's good to see that Eagle the mathematical use the elevator. Eagle the mathematical, please welcome.
Beady boop, beady boop. Bob likes it. Bob is good with it. Plenty of air in here. No need to worry.
That's good. As long as the eagle can soar, that's all we want. All right, we're asking you today, it's a National Ice Cream Cone Day, so we're wondering, what is your favorite type of ice cream cone? Curious, Bob, what is your favorite way to have ice cream? Do you have a preference?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Well, it's definitely one of 2 varieties. It's either the peanut M&Ms or the peanut butter M&Ms. Now, if they could combine those 2, that hands down would be my favorite. I kind of like the Crunch Bar looking ones. You know, I don't know what those are called. Cookies and cream. Ugh, disgusting. And I don't like the salted caramel ones either. Traditional ones, I'd rather just eat Skittles. But okay, I'm gonna make a decision. I'm gonna say peanut butter.
I don't think that's an answer. It sounds like Bob was describing his favorite kind of M&M, not ice cream cone vehicle. Bob, I don't think you...
Oh, and if you meant color, green, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think Bob was listening to me at all.
You dummy, Bob.
Yeah, you should listen next time. We were asking Bob about favorite vehicle for ice cream. It sounds like he was describing M&Ms. I appreciate a good waffle cone, says Drew Mega, especially if the top portion is dipped in chocolate. We did have Abacus talk about that, and Sean and I are kind of in lockstep with that, is if you're going to have an ice cream cone, then yeah, if it's dipped, yeah, it's pretty top-notch. So, Chad FM says black licorice soft ice cream is just OMG, yes. Okay, big fan. This is Chad FM of black licorice. Black licorice.
Bravo! Bravo!
Okay. Bob's excited about that one. Have you ever tried black licorice in other modes?
Pineapple on pizza? What about black licorice on pizza?
That's a good point. Bob is in rambling mode. Yeah. I think you just misheard me. Maybe Bob can't hear very well in the box. Might need to go for a walk or something.
Plenty of air in here. No need to worry.
Okay, all right. We are telling you from nationaltoday.com that today's National Ice Cream Cone Day goes as such. From the dawn of time, everyone from philosophers to the man or woman on the street has scratched their confused heads over the mind-boggling question: how can you hold and eat ice cream in your hands without making a mess? Well, this September 22nd, celebrate the long-awaited answer, National Ice Cream Cone Day, by taking a bite into America's favorite way to eat a cool, sweet treat. Before the invention of the ice cream cone, there was no good solution to the hassle, not to mention the mess of eating an ice cream without dipping the stuff down your arms or down your chin and ruining your clothes. But thanks to this so simple, it's incredible, nobody thought of it earlier invention, now we're free to indulge ice cream cones in waffle style, pretzel, chocolate-coated, wafer, sugar, and more. So feel free to enjoy these waning hot days by getting your favorite cone, ours is sugar, and celebrate National Ice Cream Cone Day. And that's from nationaltoday.com if you wanted more context. All right, 7:40 on this morning radio show that plays games.
You can news if you wanna.
Here's the story that we're tracking at this hour on said morning radio show. Earlier, we told you about the dog that pulled 21 socks from 21 feet to set a Guinness World Record. That dog's name is Daiquiri, who also holds records for most tricks performed by a dog in 1 minute, the most clothes retrieved from a washing line by a dog in 1 minute, fastest time to walk 30 meters with a dog's paws on the feet, and the fastest time to complete 5 wall runs by a dog. Now we tell you the story of the world's largest collection of toothpaste. This comes to you courtesy of Ben Hooper of UPI and goes as follows. Basically, there's different flavors of toothpaste that's in this collection, including whiskey and wasabi. Ben Hooper writes that Georgia dentists earned the Guinness World Records title for this collection of 2,037 different toothpaste tubes with unusual flavors including wasabi and whiskey. Dr. Val Kolpakov, who practices dentistry in a town in Georgia, said his collection includes rare toothpaste from countries like Japan, Korea, China, India, and Russia. Quote, I started my collection in 2001 to learn more as a dentist about all available toothpaste in the market. Soon I realized that this is a very interesting hobby and tried to collect some very old toothpaste and tubes from other countries. Now the dentist has said some of the most unusual tubes displayed at his dental practice's, quote, mini museum, end quote, include a trio of whiskey-flavored tubes and rye, scotch, and bourbon varieties. He said the novelty toothpaste manufactured by Don Pointer in the 1950s contained 3% alcohol. Also said that he has wasabi-flavored toothpaste but has no plans to try it. Quote, as you can imagine, it might not be for weak people. Other unusual entries into this collection include a tube of Doramad toothpaste containing the radioactive compound thorium and a tube of Brenner's toothpaste made specifically as a prop for the TV series Prison Break. Quote, it's lots of fun collecting, and I'm always looking for new toothpaste that come out. There are different trends. Like right now, there are a lot of toothpaste that are being made with charcoal. Interesting. There you go. That is the story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. No, we're not playing Uncharted until next hour. Thank you. Let's see. France actually invented it. Well done, you clever French folk. Are you saying the French invented... this is from Chat FM. That the French invented toothpaste? Interesting. That could actually be one of those things that helps me win, like, not a bar bet, but like bar trivia someday. Excuse me. Invented ice cream cones. That's interesting. Yeah, I had no clue about that. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a very good like a very good invention, kind of the way that nationaltoday.com described it, because before then, if your only choice was to have like ice cream in a dish, then yeah, it was really hard, and especially before, you know, disposable things, which likely isn't the best way to go about it anyway. But yeah, you couldn't like get ice cream to go. You would have always had to eat it at the spot. So a good goal, Hefty says, can you do 2 MVPs? Says Chat FM. Well, right now I am definitely, I joined this game with 2 minutes 50 seconds left, and I already have the most points on our team. So I guess potentially, but if I leave the ball in the center for the other team, that's not going to work very well. Get that in there. Assist. There you go. I'm still in the lead by almost 100 points. So yeah, at Chat FM, if you're asking me, can I actually do it? We just got to get the lead. That's never been my strong suit. All right, what is your favorite vehicle for ice cream? I think most of you who have answered have said things like, I prefer like dipped cones. We had Mel B say we're going to get a Dairy Queen cone because we have a coupon for that, which is awesome. Only thing that's better than ice cream is less expensive ice cream. But yeah, milkshake, I'm happy Sean reminded me, because yes, every time I go to Baskin Robbins with the family, I rarely order like an ice cream cone scoop. Instead, I usually order a milkshake. We were close. 2 MVPs, and I will double my gift to the charity tomorrow. No pressure. You know how to get deep into my soul there, Chat FM, because, yes, there will definitely be pressure now. Hey, we got 8 seconds left. Uh-oh. Someone saved that. Oh, no. The pressure is over. Groggy Tie said, ice cream truck. That's my favorite ice cream vehicle. Let's go.
Bravo! Bravo!
Bob liked that one a lot. Well, unless this goes in. Oh, nice try. Nice try. We're losers, but that's okay. I know Chat FM will still take care of us tomorrow. Won't you? Won't you, Chat FM? Won't you still take care of us? You'll still be our friend, right? I did have 320 points, though, so this is what happens when my microphone is way too close to my mouth now. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear every breath I take? Every move I make? Will you be watching me? Because I am here.
GMS ASMR. We're in your ears.
Chat FM says you have a link to the charity organization. I do. Yeah, we're a little bit behind because we had planned to do Player versus Hunger as our recipient, and then they had decided to shut their doors. And so this morning, like, I would already have this on our website, but I don't. So I will add this to the event page, which is gamingmorningshow.tv/sept23. So there you go. You can find more about Urban Gleaners there if you want to find out more about who will be raising funds for tomorrow. Again, our goal tomorrow is going to be for a total of $200 that we can send to this Portland, Oregon-based charity. Again, idea is trying to make food that's fresh go to the people who need it before it can go to waste. Thank you for the exclamation point, Hefty RL score. We're pretty sure this morning that I might have had an all-time high score, but we're not entirely sure.
That's officially a new all-time high score for Hefty.
Chat FM says, I know how much work goes into collecting shelf-life food and distributing. Thank you. Yeah, let me read verbatim. This is from a DM that Sylvie, a.k.a. Fluffy Pancake, sent me regarding just some recommendations. So some other organizations, Player vs. Hunger recommends you can look at No Kid Hungry, Feeding America, and Move for Hunger. Also encourage us to look at local community fridge projects and paying off student lunch debt at a neighborhood elementary. So if those are things that apply to you, regardless if you're U.S. based or if you're anywhere else, like maybe in the UK, please let us know. I am going to take one last stab tomorrow. I've been trying to find a partner to do the show with us as far as like matching donations, and I haven't reached out to Shady Rays. Shady Rays is a sunglasses company that I have used for a very long time personally. I just happen to like this particular type of sunglasses on my face, but they also basically replace them when you lose them twice. So you just have to pay shipping. So if I buy these glasses for, sometimes when they're on sale, I might get them for $25. Sometimes they're $40, but I get 2 replacements because I inevitably lose all my sunglasses. And so when that happens, you get a replacement for like $7. And so let's say my total cost ends up being $50 for 3 pairs. I can live with that. Every pair that you buy, they give a donation to fight food insecurity, but I don't know enough about their specific charity. So everything else that I will tell you is a lie. So good morning, and nice chat to Keith Anthony 89. Good morning. Thank you for being here on this morning radio show that plays games.
Nice chat.
Says, ooh, ice cream cone day. Yes. What is your favorite ice cream cone or ice cream vehicle? Do you like cones? Do you like dishes? Do you like milkshakes, etc.? We have an official report from our Rocket League adjudicator. This just in from businesses, officially a StatSiz report. Your current high score is higher than the earlier game. I got MVP in the first hour, and we ended up getting 511. That is not higher than the 557-ish that we had. So,
Excuse me, Sis. Gonna need those Rocket League reports.
there you go. There you go. Good morning. Nice chat to Snuffkin, who's here as well.
Nice chat.
Fluffy pancakes can easily be made by groceries not deemed shelf-worthy. Cones can get messy, but I'm with Keith on this, saying waffles and pancakes. I don't know what we're talking about at this point. Are we talking about pancakes or waffles? I mean, Fluffy Pancake is the name of the person who ran Player vs. Hunger, so that's their name.
I am your pancake expert.
Bob is very familiar with Sylvie, apparently. So just remember, if we're going to talk about waffles and pancakes, I'm fine with that, but we're not getting into this mess.
A crepe is not a pancake.
Thank you for reading my mind, Bob. Let's see. All right, that's enough work for one day. Yes, you can take the rest of the day off, Sis. No sweat whatsoever, okay? You're not going to have to need this.
I'm gonna need you to work on Saturday.
Never mind. Bob does need your help.
That would be great.
I tried, Sis. I tried. Let's see. It's now 7:52 West Coast time. It's 10:52 out east. It is 3:52 for those watching GMS in the UK. It's time for sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. I look back at the earlier game. Now I have to make a trip to Kentucky. Man, you got a whole bunch of stuff to do, Sis. You go take care of that. I can't help you that way. So, sports. Yesterday there was NFL football on, and the San Francisco 49ers pretty much manhandled the Giants. I watched probably half a quarter of this game. It never really seemed like it was out of question for the Niners. 30-12 the final score. San Francisco is a perfect 3-0 so far. Tonight is when really things get interesting in the American League, because the Mariners-Rangers series, a 3-game set, starts in Texas, 5:05 p.m. Pacific time. Those two teams are tied for the final wild card spot. Only one of them gets it, but they are also following the Drew Mega Toronto Blue Pigeons by only a half game, so it's really kind of up in the air. Toronto faces the Rays, who are in the playoffs. That's not an easy team for Toronto to play. They're also on the road. The final games for Toronto, the Blue Pigeons face the Rays 3 games on the road, home for 3 against the Yankees, and then have 3 at home against the Rays. So 6 of the final 9 games for the Blue Pigeons are at home.
Nice.
Whereas Seattle has this road series against Texas. Then the Mariners play the rest of their games at home. They have 7 in a row in Seattle, 3 against the Astros, and then 4 against the Rangers. That's going to be very interesting. In between the 2 Seattle series, Texas hosts the Angels. Or sorry, it plays at Los Angeles against the Angels. So those are very winnable games as well. So, did the Mets win? We're running out of time to ask you that question. Yesterday, the Mets did not win. 5-4 loss to Philadelphia. Chris M.E.'s Dodgers, though, beat Brennan's San Francisco Giants 7-2. Iowa's JF Downs' D Tigers, a 7-3 win at Oakland. And the Baltimore Orioles of Big Fat Fun, a 5-2 loss at home, or rather at Cleveland. So there you go. Don't have any WNBA scores. Don't have any Champions League scores. Europa League's going on. I'm not going to get into that. Pretty much that's all I think I have to share with you for sports. Yeah. Oh, big college football games tomorrow, I suppose, if you're looking into the slate. I know in our area, Colorado, Oregon is going to be a big deal. Top 25 games. Let's see if any other top 25 teams are playing. Yes, Alabama faces Mississippi. The Crimson Tide are 13th. Mississippi is 15th. That's a 12:30 p.m. Pacific time kickoff on CBS. Same time for Colorado and Oregon on ABC. And the same time for 11th ranked Utah against number 22 UCLA on Fox at 12:30 as well. So everything is midday. Number 14 Oregon State's at number 21 Washington State in the leftover Pac-2 series. They play at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And that's all of them? No, 4:30 also on NBC. Number 6 Ohio State, number 9 Notre Dame.
Nice.
So there you go. There's a whole bunch of games tomorrow. So yeah, pretty good football day. There you go. That is your sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Please find King Gray on the internet.
Thanks, King Gray.
JK, I'm actually going home this weekend. Isn't that wild, Groggy? Are you all having a trip planning meeting in our chat? Go ahead. Yeah, it's yours. Use it. My grand cousin's team won in Champions League last night. Well, let's go, grand cousin's team. How about that? You are crack. Let's go. Woo!
Bravo! Bravo!
Very happy for your grand cousin's team. Got some bourbon while you're there, says Snufkin to businesses as well. Yeah, Kentucky's the place to go. So, all right, next hour, Uncharted and Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. And one last recommendation, encouragement, enticement to join us tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time for the Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years, GMS World event in space. We are on the air starting at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Please invite a friend, join us. We're going to be raising money and having some fun. You can see some of the things we're planning to do at gamingmorningshow.tv/sept23. We'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Until then, Final Hour Crew is next. On the September 4th, 2023, happy Labor. Nope, Labor Day, not Labor Day. That's not a day. We were confirmed by us. I was JF Downs, who's in the UK. The clips from the break reminded me that I didn't ask if the Menagerie wanted to join us, but it is also a holiday. Do they get the day off?
Ooh, I don't really know.
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I don't even know where any of that's coming from.
That's awesome. You're gonna have a wonderful backdrop today.
How'd I do this?
Did Bear take over the controls?
Do
Are you on
that.
a wild ride? Now you're back in the newsroom. Bear, let him go. Jeez. And the coffee pot was being cleaned in the dishwasher. Somebody loaded it last night, did a rinse cycle, so nothing actually was washed. And then someone got up this morning. I'm going to guess it's Hefty Wife, but I haven't been able to confirm this with her. And shut the door, so then everything started washing. And it was like 2/3 through the cycle when I went to go make coffee this morning. So I had to make a pour over hastily. So it's not even like a high quality pour over.
Bummer.
It's just like liquid coffee tasting water. So
Bummer.
as opposed to that.
That's better than no coffee.
Right. As opposed to that gaseous coffee flavored water.
Or that coffee ice.
And it came with a hair.
Like a rabbit?
Yeah. I got a free rabbit with it.
Ugh, neat.
Blech. Everything's fine.
Beep.
I love cookies.
Cookie GMS? Could we have GMS cookies on the event September 23rd?
Yeah. Now we should have some. I bet we can make that happen.
Huh. That actually spawns a very good idea. Thinking about it now. Can you see it up in the air?
No, I just see my smoke detector.
Oh, that's my idea.
Oh. GMS smoke detectors?
We set it all on fire. Yeah, it'd actually be perfect. You get it, and then if there's a fire, you hear
Beep. 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 Longer beep.
It's perfect.
"Get out!"
Beep. Beep.
Of these two.
3.
This is another one that we have not mentioned yet. That's the frilled lizard. This is the lizard that you get with all of the extras, as opposed to the no frills lizard, which is when you just want kind of the basic standard stock lizard, right? This person said if oddballness was the only criterion, the frilled lizard of Northern Australia would be on top of the list. No other lizard or vertebrate, as far as I know, writes the author, has anything similar to the giant cowl of skin that it expands not as a threat to prey, despite what Jurassic Park might have you believe. What would be the point of threatening prey, question mark, but as a bluff to predators, it says.
Nice.
This is the one that basically seems to be the inspiration for the one.
4.
Thank you.
This is me recording all the voice lines for Nathan Drake. Appreciate it. Do. Opening the gate. Crash.
Oh no, it slammed shut.
It slowly slammed shut. It's almost like it had enough delay to fit a person underneath it. So who will you find first, Jesus or Elena?
Oh, hi.
Or Tom. That guy's name was Tom.
Definitely Tom first.
Tom had a family. Man, grenades would be great right now. Wait, did you back toss a grenade? Was that a no look?
Oh, no.
Drake with the no look. She's doing good. Yeah, I haven't seen her in at least a week. I hope Boston's still here. So. I watched Carl's Date short movie. It was sad and touching. I loved it. Mel Bielsa said homemade with peanut butter in them. Rice Krispies treats preference. Snufkin says, "Oh, you also have unlimited breadsticks?" Yes. Yeah. Page Groggy or Die. I think that's also probably part of GMS Plus. So, could you imagine you get an order with GMS merch in it, and there's also some breadsticks?
The shirt's all oil stained because we wrapped the breadsticks in the shirt.
Should we send out mint chocolate chip or mint chocolate Twinkies too?
Then we'd have to get more mint chocolate Twinkies.
It's toothpaste.
Wienerina, with the wag of her tail, on which she set sail through the night. She'd like to play with the other ones, but she's frightened of the sun. All she wants is a little love and a little bit of blood. Wienerina, at midnight digging up bones with her pet snake Ramon. Wienerina, her doghouse looks like a tomb. By the light of the moon, she sneaks out. She'd like to fetch a ball and play, but the children see her and they run away. Hear her barking in the night. All she wants is love and a little bite. Wienerina.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. And the clip of the day. All ahead on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, as many have, for the duration of the morning. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you along for the ride, as tomorrow is our special event, the Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years, GMS World event in space, and we're going to be playing 9 a.m. Pacific time, Resident Evil Village, and we're going to play until it is over, because we are finally going to give Brendan what Brendan wants, which is us to finish that damn game.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. What if we start and it turns out we only had like half an hour left?
That's gonna be hilarious, because we are planning to play for however long it takes, and we kind of assumed it's gonna be a minute. So,
yeah. My estimate is about 3 hours.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. Are you worried about it?
No, it'll be fine.
I think
we got it.
Makes sense. So. Hey, it's Brendan. Says someone page quiet too. Okay. Quiet I am gaming. Also waiting on bated breath, I suppose. So, yeah.
Nice chat.
Nice chat to you. Hey, it's Brendan. Please follow Brendan as well on Twitch, because Brendan has been doing a lot of great stuff on Brendan's Twitch channel, and you can find out more about the talented, esteemed voiceover actor and gamer at Hey It's Brendan _ on Twitch. Sean, Chat FM was wondering what time, if we're 9 a.m. Pacific time, what time things start in the UK doodle-doo tomorrow, and I promised that Eagle the Mathematical would tell us.
That should be 4 p.m., right? Eagle says, question mark.
Let's see, right now it's 8 o'clock, which is 4 o'clock in the UK at doodle-doo, which by my sleuthing means it'll be 5 p.m. in the UK.
5 p.m.
Doodle-doo. So, was
He said squawk.
Was Eagle the Mathematical piggybacking off of my pristine math?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, Chad had also said 5 in the p.m. for the UK. Doodle-doo. Yeah. Probably should just read all the messages and save us some time, but here we are. It is 8:08. Our question of the day has to do with ice cream cones. We're wondering, is that your preferred vehicle for ice cream, or do you have another preferred method for carrying your ice cream around? We've learned that they probably were invented in France, And it was a good point. Like, what did you do before an ice cream cone? If you're walking down the street, how are you going to eat ice cream?
That's true. Just hold it in your hand.
Gross. Everything about what you're doing right now, I dislike.
Sticky.
Yeah. That you're.
Oh, got some on my chin. Now that's
God,
that's sticky.
Everything.
Oh no. Let me check my phone. Oh, now that's sticky.
I have to bathe. Ugh. Gross. Textures.
Hello, FHC.
The Final Hour crew is here. It's great to see you.
Welcome in, Final Hour crew.
Chat FM, Brendan, it is great to see you today. Snuffkin was here, had to take off, make some food. Businesses, by the way, Sean, did provide us a Statsis report. It was not a high score. We had 511 in that first game of Rocket League. So
Nice.
Groggy or Die is here, encouraging people to visit Kentucky. Keith Anthony 89 has stopped by as well. Drew Mega has been in the chat. So is Simone on YouTube, as is Mel B. Abacus Apothecary not only stopping by, but also sending us the raid this morning in the first hour. Thank you so much for that. Anyone else whose name I am missing, or if you're listening and lurking, thank you so much for making GMS part of your day. Let's play some Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, and then we'll get into some Uncharted.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym, ! DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
I had just glanced at this category. It's cars, but I thought it said cuz. Like C-U-S-S. Like, that'd be cuss, wouldn't it? You just have to guess the word cuz. You know. Ford Focus ODST. If you missed it in the gaming morning show, This Day in Gaming History, we had 2009 Halo 3 ODST came out, and we were wondering what ODST stood for, and then we not only figured it out, Sean said offense, defense, special teams, but then we watched a clip from this time a year ago when I also had figured it out, saying offense, defense, special teams. So,
Yep. I'm excited for next year.
yeah, because I definitely won't remember it next year either. So.
Nope.
All right, what is your guess? This is Cars. Ford Focus was the guess from Chat FM. We can use the O from that. Let's see how the O.
Oh, yes.
We also have an E from Chat FM.
E. Correct.
Maybe you just keep going ODST until we miss one.
There's a whole bunch of E's that it hits.
Oh,
In fact, I already know what
it.
it is.
Cracked.
And there it is.
There's
Big
a
fat
D.
fun. Yeah, that was really easy once we got that. Cherokee.
Cracked.
Good morning. Nice chat to Big Fat Fun. Congratulations to your Oreos with the victory yesterday. Perfect right off the rip, Sean. Can you believe it?
That's pretty good. I'm excited for a brand new ad.
We are the undisputed, don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth, champions of the world.
Hey, Sean, have you ever pulled the electric charger out of your car almost way too slowly that it's seductive?
Oh, no. Wow, look at those stitching. That stitching. I forgot to look at the brand. So taken aback.
Car needs to be smothered in hazelnut spread.
I never knew Nutella was so erotic.
Cartella.
I just now want to know about an illegal organization trying to spread as much hazelnut spread in the world as they can. The Cartella. Your puzzle is famous brands. An R from Chat FM.
R. No.
Chat FM says an R is a pirate's second favorite letter. Oh, could it be Nutella? Could you imagine?
Yeah, but it has 3 L's this time.
Oh, Nutella.
That'd be hilarious.
La, 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 la. It's like that song from Little Mermaid. Da, 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 da. famous brands. Big Fat Fun said, thanks. It's going to be hard going back to our usual 57-win seasons. Wow. Pessimistic for 2024 already?
Gotta win it all first.
I was going to say, if you win a World Series, you won't care if you go back to 57 wins.
No, you ride that for a long time. Just ask Angels fans.
I mean, even in the NFL, you know, we've become as bad as we've ever been, but we still have won a Super Bowl within the last 10 years. That still feels great. This would hit a lot harder if that had not been the case. So. All right, we got a...
That's a big swing.
DeLorean requires an R, but you did get the E, Chat FM.
E. Correct.
Maybe 2025, holding out hope. You'll be fine. You got the Rushman kid. From?
O-R.
Oregon.
Or what?
I'm going to go T.
T. No.
Famous brands.
You've really slowed down
By the way, Nutella would fit with 3 L's.
here. Let's do an L.
All right, here we go. L.
L. No.
L no.
All right, we got an S and an A.
S. No. A. Cha-ching.
All right, we still got 3 balloons, so we can make one more guess, and then we got to think about it.
Some consonants would be nice.
Right?
What about an? Let's go. N.
N.
N. No.
I'm worried a little bit, not going to lie.
1 vowel words?
No, just all vowel words, apparently. Famous brands. We cannot lose this going into our special event tomorrow.
No.
Remember that time we got Jeep Grand Cherokee, like, on a whim? Not a whim.
Yeah, it's
but-
because the E helped us. The E didn't do crap here. None of the consonants feel good.
I'm just
I
trying
wanna
to think.
I want to say M, but
I just want to know what the ending is. Like, there's
Yeah.
probably like an O, a U, or an I somewhere on that side.
yeah. But I don't feel confident in any of those.
Right, I'm with you there too. There were 83 E's in Jeep. That is true.
That's true. That's true.
Like, I want it to keep being Campbell's, and it's not. Like, there's no way it is. But it's just my brain keeps wanting it to be Campbell's soup. But there would also be an apostrophe. I think that one has an apostrophe.
Right. Well, what's your favorite consonant here?
I don't want to make the guess.
I mean, Downs came in hard with the D.
Well, Downs has been there before. See if we can get some reinforcements here. Oh, I can't do that there. All right, whatever. Naz, all right. Show us a D.
D. No.
Where'd the record scratch come from?
Oh, we're wearing out that Dino track.
Does it come to an end at 25-12? All right, I have an idea. Stand by.
You gonna call Jeff?
No. Sean's gonna go away for a second. No one look.
He would sabotage us. I'm still here. Don't tell anybody. I'm still here.
All right. I sent a call for help in the Discord.
All hands on deck.
You know what they say about a big deck.
All hands on a big deck.
Everyone on the big deck. So we'll play Uncharted until someone gets back to us about the puzzle.
Oh, we going back and forth?
I'm willing to. I have no clue what it is whatsoever.
I don't either. We really need just... I feel like if we get a single consonant, it'll cue us in.
All right, chat. It's in the Discord. If you want to keep working on it, we'll play some Uncharted. Hopefully, I won't accidentally click. In fact, I'm gonna get this off my screen. Wait. Everyone go back. Everyone go back. We might have an idea. Big Fat Fun says GameCube. Or Chat FM said GameCube. Big Fat Fun said Facebook.
Okay. So both of those have B's and C's. Do we want to go with one of those? It can't be GameCube because there's no E at the end.
It's got to be Facebook. So if we do the O's, because a vowel is likely in that tail half, then we'll know it's Facebook.
Okay, GameStop. GameStop officially is 2 words though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's also ST. We don't have any ST, so.
Oh yeah, you're right. She's groggy. 3 downs.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe Groggy had nothing to do with it.
Whenever Downs guesses something he doesn't feel good and he's just like, Groggy told me.
No, there it is right there. I think Chat FM has it.
Now that's a big swing.
Faces. I like Facebook. I'm willing to die with Facebook.
All or nothing into Facebook?
It's a famous brand for sure.
Yeah, but Snow Globe.
Plus, Big Fat Fun has proven pretty okay on this as well.
It's true. So. Austin's here to fix it. Austin, what is it?
Okay, just relax, said Austin. All right, we're relaxing, but you know, it's on you, Zuckerberg. That's Big Fat Fun.
Call him.
FACEBOOK. It's all there. It's got to be Facebook. It can't be game. It could be game something, but what else happens after game? Yeah, Facebook is definitely a brand. Austin says it's not a brand though. It's definitely a brand.
Yeah. What if it's face
off?
Face hick.
You really don't feel good about Facebook?
I don't feel good about anything is the problem. I think Facebook is... Right. If we had 2 balloons, that O would be clicked already.
Yes. All right, I'm going for it. I believe in it. Facebook. Yeah, if you do it, go O. Can you just quit? It's Facebook. It's Facebook. Oh. All right, I'm not going to click anything else, but...
Oh, yes.
Bob, we might have just saved it. I need more than that.
Oh, yeah.
What if it's face cook?
I just can't misclick now. Okay?
Careful.
I know. This is not a sure thing. I'm waiting for like my mouse to jump over to the other screen accidentally or something. Right as I said that, it did like stall. Uh-oh.
Do things right, Hefty.
Lame shook. All right, no one talk. F. C. We're emptying the sound effects. B. K.
I was trying to distract you. Did it work?
With so much pressure. Why do we do these things? Big Fat Fun is.
Cracked.
Here, Big Fat Fun comes
Big
to
Fat
save
Fun.
the day.
This is specifically for you. This is now Big Fat Fun's emote.
Emote. It's an emote. My palms were sweating. Alright, we're never playing this game again. It's over. We will remain at 25-13 for the rest of our lives. Way to save the day. Okay, back to tacos. Have a good day, Austin Attack
Thanks,
12.
Austin. Oh man.
All right, well, someone let everyone know in Discord that it was Facebook. I'm just waiting for Kalaf, Quiet I'm Gaming, and/or Kopi to get in there and go, well, duh. What were y'all worried about? Shall we play some Uncharted, which is far more relaxing than this?
Yeah.
What's
we should.
Dion been saying? Dion's been saying bull junk. Isn't that what his line has been? Like, enough with all this bull junk? I think so. Yeah, that was way too much bull junk. So, everything is fine. All right. Bob, are you okay, buddy?
Funk!
Right. Do you have anything you want to say to Austin before Austin leaves?
Actually, turns out that 4 out of 5 raccoons prefer Coke.
I didn't know that.
Now you do.
Well, Austin's going to go play some pickleball. Have fun playing pickleball.
Just like how Roger Federer is betterer at tennis than you.
Do you think Roger Federer is better at pickleball as well?
Pickle feet ball?
All right, here you go. Here's some Uncharted.
All right, so we have a problem. I'm up here on this ledge. I'm assuming we're going this way, but I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember which way we were going?
No. I'm gonna assume it's this way. It feels like it's supposed to be this way.
It's funny because it could be either way. Wow, there's no. I disagree. This game is so unrealistic sometimes. What kind of tacos are you having, Austin Attack 12? I am legitimately stressed. That was stressful what we just did there.
That was a lot.
Whose idea was it to play these games anyway?
How do you know? How do you know it must have been Drake's? It's just a random thing on a ledge.
So what were you looking for?
Austin said tofu tacos, but are they breakfast tofu tacos or are they?
Well, now, that looks familiar. Huh. The ship's never left. Elena.
There she is.
Oh, crap. No.
I've made a mistake.
What'd they shoot you with?
Like a grenade launcher. Ow.
I know I'm not a big-time treasure hunter like you, but I doubt you're gonna find El Dorado in there. How'd you get yourself in this mess?
Saving you.
Trying to rescue you, as a matter
See?
of fact.
Oh, that's so sweet. Traditional sandstone brick.
Are you
and
serious?
stucco,
Like no one's watching the outside of the
limestone
cell?
mortar, huh?
How'd you get to know
No,
so
he's
much
in a
about
cell.
this?
You don't have to watch him.
My show, episode 4, Architects of a New World. Yep. It'll just take a tug to pull these bars out.
What?
A tugboat?
No, wait. Are you sure?
Wow, language. Beep.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, Drake.
Eddie Raja. I should have guessed.
Fascinating document, huh? Seems like this Sir Francis was in my line of work.
Don't flatter yourself, Eddie.
Always ready to be enemies, eh? Tell you what, lead me to the gold, and I just might let you live.
Doubt it.
Is that it? Is that my deal? Die now, or help you, and die later. Oh, it's a tough call, but you know what? I'll take die now.
Listen to me, maggot. I was promised treasure on this goddamn rock. And now, my men are dying.
Yeah, I
Can
killed
you
them
go
all.
outside to take a piss without an armed guard?
Beep.
I shot a lot of them.
I am making you a fair offer. You help me find the treasure, and the last man alive gets the gold. And the girl, of course.
The girl? Oh, Eddie, the girl's long gone. She's probably off the island by now. Going for help.
Dai Kuching, you were never very good at poker.
How's he know? Have we
Always
played
played
poker?
7-2 offsuit. Yeah, it was
How
a
much trouble could
thing
one
for Nathan.
girl be?
Ah, must be. Nathan Drake's a sucker for off-suited connectors.
Well, come on.
Yoink!
This game is so perfect sometimes.
Hang on.
You can tell this game is like 15-ish years old because of the subtitles, if nothing else. The font is so specific.
Right.
Oh, good thing you found a truck with a Gatling gun.
Nice. They died in unison.
Didn't you hear Eddie? Or is that what that person's name was?
Yeah, I think so.
He doesn't want all of his men dying. Could you quit shooting them, please?
I mean, he had me in a cell.
Whoa, explosions! And his belt buckle? That's what Austin says dates this game, is the belt buckle's 15 years old? Oh, we're going to have to take a closer look at this belt buckle, aren't we?
Right? Here, let's... Oh, I can't turn that far.
Oh, yeah, you're going to do it while doing this part of the game.
Well, yeah, it's important.
You almost got taken out by that trunk of that tree. And why is Elena driving so slowly? Like, don't let these trucks catch up, you know what I mean?
Right?
Are you supposed
Apparently
to shoot
I
the
can't.
driver or the truck?
No, just I have to shoot the guy shooting at me, apparently. I'm not allowed to shoot the truck or the driver. That's very high-quality bulletproof glass.
Those ATVs are very explosive. Frank goes, why is Austin typing in all caps?
So, that truck spent a lot of time, like, just to the front of how far I could aim, and it was really annoying.
Apparently it's a very, very big belt buckle. Either that or Nathan Drake's from, like, Texas or something. He used to compete in, like, rodeo or something.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Wait, are you, like, ha-haing? Like, you seem way too amped up for this. My gosh.
I like how that guy's gunner dies and he just kind of stopped. He's like, well, my work's done, I guess. Guess I'll go home.
Bob, did you hear what Nathan was saying?
Yeah!
Bob's liking this part.
Huzzah!
You saw that too, right?
You couldn't see the cliff. She was driving. I can tell by the polygon count of the character models that this game is dated.
That's on you. You're the driver. Oh, I have a... Did you know I have a grenade launcher?
Where?
L2.
That would have been good for me to know yesterday. We're big fans of pickleball in this chat, by the way.
Pickle Feet's ball?
Yeah.
It's time for Austin's Sports Monologues.
What's Austin's monologue going to be today? Why
Good thing
pickleball
I-
is the greatest sport ever.
Good thing I have infinite grenades in this thing.
Yeah, what were you wasting time with that Gatling gun? Just use the explosives. Remember that time that Facebook caused this big face pain?
I missed.
Oof. I would love it to have like a button you could push where you fly out at that cliff. It'd just be for the memes, but like...
Do you like how I destroyed that ATV even though I didn't need to?
Did you just make a U-turn?
Oof. That was a close one.
You're gonna get whiplash. Yeah, there's
Famous
gonna be
last words.
something that happens.
So who was that guy?
I have no control over this angle. There we go.
Oh, remember that time I said?
Okay.
Oh, there's water. I'll be fine. I just have to say splash as I land.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, but you're bleeding.
Yeah, it goes with the
Oh
territory.
crap! I was just shot at 500 times.
Yeah, it was all the bullets. Tremega said, I feel like pickleball is for people that lack the reaction time to play table tennis.
Hey, Eddie.
But for those who are always way ahead of the tennis shots.
No, they lack
Giving the young lady
the
$10
reflexes
drawer.
for table tennis, but lack the
I bet you're working
physical
for them
endurance
too.
for tennis.
What?
You
the
thought
perfect
you
middle
could
ground.
Set me up and keep everything for yourselves, hmm?
You know, there's a Gatling gun on the back of this car, right?
Eddie, take it easy, buddy.
Well, you're out of luck now.
You really think shooting the windshield, he's going to be like, yeah, I'm fine.
Now, give me that map.
Hold on. All right, you got me, fair and square.
Hey, don't move.
Relax, Eddie.
Wait, give me
Just
the
hit
map, but don't
like you
move.
asked. Hold on.
I am.
Well, hand it over.
Well, now, you told me not to move. Looks
Okay.
like you're gonna have to come get it.
I'm good at game sins.
Come
Splash.
And
See,
that's how
everything's
you're
fine.
always okay in any body of water.
You just have to say splash.
Wait. Oh, they're behind you. I was like, did you just teleport to another dimension? Another dimension. Which Uncharted is this? The first? Asked Brennan. Yes, this is Drake's Fortune, which I learned that was the first. Take your time. Sight it in. Don't miss. Don't.
Oh, like I survived.
Seems very like you out in the open and them getting a lot. They have a head glitch right now. Just a sec, I'm reloading.
Got him. Do you think these guys are infinite?
They seem like it, don't they? They're irrational, Sean.
Oh, we did it. The music told me. Nice grenade.
Where's Elena?
She's here. She's behind me.
Elena
Taking
is
cover.
here. It's over Anakin.
Oh,
They have the high ground. Uh-oh. Goodbye. Oh, no. Nice timing with the block of the column.
If I just wait, they'll keep blowing themselves up.
Some heat-seeking grenades. Elena's like, I'm over this. Just,
Here, I'm gonna take cover here.
okay, yeah. Right behind that.
All right,
explosive
good
barrel.
cover here.
Well, the good news is they can't use those. Those are only for playable characters.
Oh, he was too far back. Hold on. You can't hit me. I'm behind cover.
Don't shoot this barrel. Oh, shoot. We forgot to look at the belt. Austin's fixated on the belt. Can you look at the belt really quick? I know you're in the middle
Oh,
of a
yeah.
gunfight.
Hold on. Let me
but-
shoot at this guy 20 times.
Dun, 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 dun,
Here
dun,
it
dun,
come.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Oh, that's
Look at
no.
the
That's
belt.
just because Nathan Drake's from Texas. That's a Texas belt. You got. I know you don't get this because of the context of the game. It didn't go through with Nathan's backstory, but actually one was a steer wrestling champion.
Oh.
Sis probably knows. Early 2000s Yes, this is from early 2000s Texas.
He shouldn't have been. He learned his tactics from me. He got out in the open and then started reloading. What a silly move.
Oh, double AK, huh?
No, I think at some point. Oh, because I was in prison. I lost my AK, but they let me keep my pistol for some reason.
Excuse me, boss. You want me to grab the AK? Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, get that out of there. Oh, it turns out... oh, nice work on the ring. Turns out the prisoner also has a pistol. Do you want us to keep that?
Take a man's pistol? What are you, a barbarian?
That's
He's from Texas.
Man can keep his dignity. Should we take one of the magazines? Nah. Just... He'll be fine. What could go wrong?
No kidding. You know, I should have turned before the bridge.
That's very funny.
Oh, come here a minute. I want to show you something.
Now?
That thing still works?
Uh-huh.
Does now seem like the right time?
Are we watching game
This building
film?
in the harbor, that's where all the boats coming into the colony would have unloaded their cargo. So if the El Dorado treasure came to this island, it would have had to have come through here.
Wait a minute, what was that?
What?
Rewind it.
Yeah?
Wait,
Is there like
stop.
background noise?
Huh?
Right there.
There's like
That's our
birds
ticket outta
chirping.
Here. Come on.
Our ticket out of here? Are you giving up?
Maybe you hadn't noticed, but we're kind of outnumbered.
There's like, or maybe
Doing
a
fine so
frog.
far.
Okay.
There's like
Believe
some
me, I don't
animal
need your
making
bullet
noise.
riddled corpse on my conscience.
Bear,
Let's
bear.
go.
It's going.
Oh, please. You quit if you want to, but don't use me as an excuse.
Fine. It's me, okay? I am quitting.
What do you think
Are
his
coming
belt's
or not?
favorite
So
letter
that's
is?
it. You're just gonna forget about the treasure and forget about
I have no
Drake?
clue.
It looks like a pirate.
Damn it, this is not worth dying over.
Okay. Okay.
Yar!
Listen, either way, we have to head back to the harbor.
That's definitely a
Don't worry
15-year-old
about it.
camcorder, yeah.
We can argue about it later. It'll be great.
Great.
Like Tony the Tiger says,
This time,
there.
I drive.
Fine.
This time you drive. All right, there you go. That's Uncharted: Drake's Fortune. And we'll resume it next Friday with Gaming Morning Show. We are an day and 19 minutes away from the Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years. GMS World event in space. Excited for you to join us starting at 9 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. Again, we're going to be raising funds for Urban Gleaners, which is an Oregon-based nonprofit that collects delicious, fresh food before it can go to waste, and we get it to the people who need it. Also, I will tell you more on the recommendation of Fluffy Pancake on some of the ways that you can also help people fight hunger. Reminder, too, if you haven't already, shout out and follow Jordy Jasper, who is going to be on the air tomorrow, starting about an hour after we are, raising money for Trans Lifeline. So if you can help one or both, or just hang out and spread the word, either way, that is all super useful. So there you go. Sports Talk Gaming's got the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews and some takeaways that are pretty okay, really quick, and then we'll send you somewhere via the raid. So here, once again, is Video Game Expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Friday, September 22nd, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. First news story this morning, a big one for the end of the week. The Microsoft Activision buyout looks set to close in November after the UK finally approved the deal. Boop, boop. Everything's so slow. Yeah, it looks like they had some issues, and it looks like Microsoft offered a resolution to that, and then they say, okay, that's probably fine. So it looks like everything's underway to get cleared, and we'll be able to close out the deal in October. We'll keep an eye on, there's always a chance for something to go wrong, but as of now, it seems like everything will be okay. We also talked this morning about Ubisoft and the fact that they've announced Tom Clancy's The Division 3, developed by Massive Entertainment. This will be the third game in the series, as the number 3 designates. And don't know when it's going to be out. Haven't seen anything about it. It's just, it exists. It also has a new executive producer, Julian Garrity, will be producing the game. And my guess is 2025. You heard it here first. And our last news story, Octopath Traveler 2, a game that's been out on Switch and PlayStation and PC, is making its way to Xbox early next year. So if you've been waiting for the sequel to Octopath Traveler, you don't have to wait much longer if you are on Microsoft platforms. Out today, we had some highlights such as EA Sports FC 24 out on all of the machines. The Legend of Nayuta Boundless Trails out on Switch, and Whateverland has made its way to consoles out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, and Switch. But our most prestigious award of Name of the Morning this morning went to Froggin' Around out on PC.
What are you doing exactly?
Frogging around.
You're just frogging around. That makes sense.
Just frogging around.
Makes sense. All right, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay, chat? What is something you learned from today's show? We want to know, and we will share those with you in just a moment. We always get Sean's a little bit early on Fridays. So Sports.Gaming, what is your takeaway? That was pretty okay.
My takeaway is that Facebook is stressful.
Always, or just on Fridays?
Mostly today.
Mostly today's, yeah. I hope everyone's Friday is going as well, or will be as good as it can be.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
Good thing your F9 key is still working.
Still working.
All right, perfect. Sean will be here tomorrow, of course, 9 a.m. Pacific time, as we do the event. Thank you for a fun week of shows, buddy.
Thank you.
All right,
I'm excited for tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. It's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look! It's the clip of the day.
Toot toot.
World. Hey, Sean, have you ever pulled the electric charger out of your car almost way too slowly that it's seductive?
Oh, no. Wow, look at those stitching. That stitching. I forgot to look at the brand. I was so taken aback.
Car needs to be smothered in hazelnut spread.
I never knew Nutella was so erotic.
Cartella.
I just now want to know about an illegal organization trying to spread as much hazelnut spread in the world as they can. The Cartella. Man, we had so much hope up to that point. That was right before Famous Brands showed up and was trying to take us down a notch, and which was awesome. And then we got into Famous Brands, and it took forever for us to figure out Facebook. So that was genuinely terrifying. But here we are, and we had a good show nonetheless. It would have been a lot worse if we had lost our long time, almost 12-month streak with Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth the day before our 3-year anniversary show. So I'm very happy that we were able to come through and, make things as good as they possibly could be. All right. What are your takeaways that were pretty okay? What's something you learned from this morning radio show that plays games? We'll share those with you. And then we're going to send you over to Miss Nuna, who's a follower-in-law of ours off the tree of I Am the Pizza Babe. So if you please be so kind as to say good morning from GMS to Miss Nuna, we'll send you over there at the conclusion of today's show. And, conclusion of today's week's worth of gaming morning shows. But, of course, we have the special event tomorrow. Miss Nuna, welcome to Miss Nuna's classroom. And that looks like about all I got. Playing Lies of P this morning. Some of the tags include Arabic and no spoilers, no backseating. So if you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS, we would appreciate it very, very much. In regards to tomorrow, may I be the first to thank you guys and wish you a happy Christmas for tomorrow. Thank you. Chad of him also added, oh wait, is it Facebook? Definitely a 15-year-old camcorder. Read some of those already. Austin Tack is going to play some pickleball. Big Fat Fun mentioned so you can hear over the Jeep. Which is why Austin's talking in all caps. We've had breakfast tacos. We had a lot of discussion over the best kind of ways to eat ice cream. We even had I Was JF Downs bringing in a hard D.
Hearty or hefty?
My takeaway that's pretty okay is the Cartella. They're trying to spread hazelnut spread throughout the land illegally. So that's my takeaway. That's pretty okay. Today's Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
Goes to Big Fat Fun for saving our booty in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, as well as K-Laugh, Quiet I Am Gaming, and Copia for probably being ready for the call. Copia said, I'm sorry, I'm not home. Thank you for trying to answer the call wherever you were. My takeaway is that Austin is trying to pwn folks in pickleball at the Y. Austin did say that it gets pretty intense at the Y. They are very intense at the Y. It is scary. So, yeah, good luck. Good luck over there. All right, stay tuned for the best moments from today's show. For everyone who made it possible, I am Hefty Goof. Thanks for having fun with us. We'll see you tomorrow for the Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years. GMS World event in space. Until then, 9 a.m. Pacific time. This has been Gaming Morning Show. This is what the audience has been waiting for 3 years. Shirtless Sean.
I did just think of a problem with tomorrow. Our setup might be different enough that you might be able to see our bottom halves at some point. We have to wear real pants.
I know, right? You know,
It's the
but
worst.
real pants nowadays are basically sweatpants. Am I right?
I'll make sure I have climbing pants that are really comfortable. I'll make sure those are clean.
Aren't climbing pants like super tight?
They can be. These are not.
Oh, okay. So you're wearing your untight tight pants.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Where's your shirt, Bear Bear?
Bob knows somebody who's not going to be wearing a shirt tomorrow. That's for damn sure. Do you think Bear Bear is going to enjoy playing Bear and Breakfast, or do you think Bear Bear is going to dislike it a lot?
We'll see. It's really up in the air.
What kind of games does Bear Bear play?
Mind games.
Corgi's going to wreck some people, I'm telling you.
You
All
gotta
right.
watch out.
Now let's get the news, video game headlines you need to know, and then we'll tell you more about who we're raising funds for tomorrow during our special event. And for always, the news that you need to know, the things that you need into your ears, the words that make all the sense in the news. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Friday, September 22nd, 2023, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. It's usually me that stumbles over words and
I
whatnot.
did this 3 years, and that
Do
was maybe
do you
my
need me
worst.
to push your F9 key?
Yeah, right. I might broke an
that the
F9 key. I
problem?
can't talk anymore.
I got it. There you go. Does that feel better? Oh no, Darth Vader's here. In our first news source,
There you
it's
go.
my job to...
It's rubbing off. Smoke on the water, a fire in the sky. I do like singing. Did you know that?
I did.
Bob, do you want to do some karaoke together with me?
Nope.
Wow. Shut that down.
Jeez. I feel like he's rubbing it in a little bit.
Ryan, look at your texts.
Oh. He was a little more direct in my text message. I can't even repeat what he said.
Funk!
That's not what you said.
Beep.
Yeah, that was closer to it. No, we lost. Oh, hey, good news. I found my F9 key.
It's right here.
I found mine, though.
No, this one. I gave this to
I thought that was my loaner.
Oh, you don't want it?
You can keep it.
Oh.
You don't use your F9 key?
Apparently not.
F-N-I-N-E K-E-Y exclamation point.
Oh, sorry. Once again. See, look, it's hungry. The donut doesn't ever get any smaller, though.
It's just little baby nibbles.
Is the thing like licking it? C. We're emptying the sound effects. B. K.
I was trying to distract you. Did it work?
With so much pressure. Why do we do these things? Big fat funness.
Cracked.
Here, big
Nice,
fat
nice
fun comes
Big
to
Fat
save
Fun.
the day.
This is specifically for you. This is now Big Fat Fun's emote.
Emote. It's an emote. My palms were sweating. Alright, we're never playing this game again. It's over. We will remain at 25-13 for the rest of our lives. Way to save the day.
Splash.
And
See,
that's how
everything's
you're
fine.
always okay in any body of water.
You just have to say splash.
Wait. Oh, they're behind you. I was like, did you just teleport to another dimension? Another dimension. Which Uncharted is this? The first? Asked Brendan. Yes, this is Drake's Fortune, which I learned that was the first. Take your time. Sight it in. Don't miss. Don't.
Oh, like I survived.
Seems very like you out in the open and them getting a lot. They have a head glitch right now. Just a sec, I'm reloading.
Got him. Do you think these guys are infinite?
They seem like it, don't they? They're irrational, Sean.
Oh, we did it. The music told me.